Today we begin our second leg of D&D, Embers in the Glade. Alright, it starts again in a dark, damp room with a stone table in front of a man that looks about 30 years old, and a tall, dark figure behind a spotlight. Oh, well, like I was saying before, these six travelers came in and they it was kind of all over the place with where their whereabouts were, but they picked up some posters and they they fought off some goblins, and from the sounds of it, when they came back through the city or came back through the town, um one got shot in the face and one guy got beat up by a hammer pretty badly, and they ended up bringing back this elf lady Mary, and I think they got Almond, a dwarf that was kind of a marketeer. He was kind of selling things around the town, but he never came back in town. We just kind of took their word for it. But yeah, they were able to kind of make quick work of the two of the eight missing people. Um, and what really happened next was quite interesting. They went to the post office, and we'll start here with the individuals. You guys walk into the post office with your cart of goblins and wood. I did mathematical errors last time. Sorry, guys. I was very sick. I was sick for about a week, and I'm still kind of getting over it. But it was 45 pounds per lumber, and I said there was like 10 pieces of wood or something like that there, which was not true. There would have been quite a significant amount of wood. There was 40 pieces, 45 pounds each, and Tonka took about 8 to 9 of those pieces, and the rest of the wood was on the back of the wagon, along with the supplies. And I think you guys still had Mary on back there, and same with the goblins. So you guys are on your way to the post office after talking to Lucas.
So are we on our way, or did we just get there?
You guys just spoke with Lucas coming into town, and you guys are on your way to the post office.
All right. Just gonna continue on to the post office. That way we can receive our reward and maybe some extra.
Okay. So you guys keep walking. Where's Tonka right now?
Dead.
No.
Yeah. We'll wait.
Yeah,
We'll wait for him to get here. He's
Powered
the one
off in
pulling
the
the
cart.
He's a
Yeah,
booba.
he's the
Oh,
one
that's right.
pulling the cart. So.
Never mind.
And,
Yeah, he's entered workhorse mode. He's just
and yeah. So sorry, guys. We're gonna wait till Tonka gets back, and then also
Speak of the devil.
because
Yeah.
Sweets needs to be here
Oh,
for this next little endeavor. Hopefully
damn
he
it,
can come back
Sweets.
He's
soon.
here.
But well, I'll discover this post office. It sits on the edge of town, much like the tinker's shop, and it has one wooden door. It's a pretty small post office, more of like a shack, and you could tell it has a lot of traffic through the area, but there's no horses hitched up. There's no pigeons in the nests that sit alongside the shack, and it looks pretty run down. It's like I would say it's a little shotgun house. It's probably like just big enough for a room, a back room, and not even a bathroom.
Fuck.
It's currently locked, so you guys have a little bit of time
shit.
to role play.
All right. Do I hear anybody inside, or is it just like it's not open yet?
Oh, you knock on the door, and oh, look who it is. And the door opens, and this individual, in his 20s, late 20s, clean face, no real real signs of wear or tear or anything. What can I do for you?
Yes, we are here for the rewards. And I kind of just gesture to the cart and the goblins.
What the? You brought all the goblins here?
Yeah.
The fuck would I do with them?
Uh-huh.
God damn it! Come inside. Come inside.
Alright, I
Wait,
pick up a goblin.
how many are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? This is gonna be fucking tight. Look, just come inside or whatever. Come inside.
Alright, I go inside, carrying a
Okay.
goblin.
You go inside. This is a very dusty, not well kept house, like a little office. There's like little spots on the wall for mail. Most of the spots have cobwebs or dust in them. Not very much mail comes through, or at least you think comes through here. By that means, and he goes behind the desk. He typical postman thing. Yeah, shuts the thing real fast and sits in his chair. And what? What?
What do you mean? And we got
And we
stuff
have this elf.
and the scalp.
Yeah,
Put it on the counter.
a scalp.
The elf.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh, you put the elf on the counter?
No. He he puts the elf. I put a goblin on the counter.
Oh, a goblin on the counter. Okay.
As
Oh,
the actually, hold on. How big was the goblin boss?
Goblin boss
Huh?
would have taken it was 4 feet, I would say, about 4
4
feet.
feet. All right.
This table, this counter is about 4 feet long. So the goblin's kind of like hanging over with his toes and kind of hits his head and like, oh,
These are
like kind of sticks
that
out.
we eradicated
Like
the
arrow
goblins.
hole still in his head and slashes through his chest. This guy's like, fucking travelers. All right,
It wasn't like this place was very clean, anyways.
get the fucking goblin off my counter.
You yank him off the counter.
That's Mary. All right, you only got one. Like, what?
We
Well-
got Almond as well. I just sent him home.
Where's Almond?
Home.
How do I know that you got him?
That's the only reason why I'm here. Because of Almond.
Who the fuck? I don't fucking care why you're here. You could have
Sweets.
came here on a
Sweets.
vacation from who the fuck land and just sat up here. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do a little
From
vacation here,
Almond's
and then
town. I'm from Almond's town.
Sweets,
I
you
don't
talk to
know-
this
I
fine
don't
gentleman.
I don't fucking know Almond, and I don't know if you know Almond. Why
You see
would
my,
I?
you see my
Why,
eye twitching, fucking getting the fucking ready.
Twitch again.
The
what's wrong with
fucking.
your face, man? Yeah, what's wrong with this guy?
All right.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
this
step
guy-
outside.
oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I'm
fucking
down.
turn around and walk
That's
outside.
probably for the best.
All right, well, whatever. And he takes a little coin purse out from behind his the desk and just opens the door, opens the drawer, takes a little coin purse out.
What did
just
Almond look like? Did you know?
puts a coin on the
I'm
desk.
talking to the
There's
guy.
your
What's Almond look like? What does he look like?
well, his posters are up. He kind of looks like a bearded gentleman, short, dwarf,
Have you ever met
most
him?
likely. I've seen him walking through town a bit.
You've seen him walking through town. Can you bring me that angry gentleman? Can you bring him back in here?
Hey,
Who the fuck?
I'm gonna shoot him.
Who am
I'm
I?
gonna
No.
shoot him.
no.
Get
you're
him
not.
out of here.
No. I need him to Can you describe Almond in a way that could not be seen in a poster to this gentleman as proof that we have in fact seen him and saved him, so we can get paid?
Can I describe him? 'Cause I don't really,
Yeah,
I don't really,
I
I don't
do
really
that.
know much besides his appearance.
Yeah, you can. Posters,
I do
posters are
said
kind of
thing.
rudimentary. So when you describe him with his earrings, and you describe him with his like. You describe him on how you saw him last, which was kind of
Can I describe his personality from
His
back at town,
mannerisms.
back at
There you go. Yeah,
Because I'm
you
friends
can
with him and
you can
stuff like
describe his personality. He's the postmaster's not really had a whole lot of conversation. He just knows that Almond's been around and knows that Almond's personality is a very talkative person. He likes to he's a marketeer, so he likes to, create business places. And you explain to this guy doesn't give a fuck. He's like, I don't. You could have just met him in the village.
How would we
Like,
have met him if he got stolen?
you could have met him before he got
We just got here yesterday.
stolen. How do I know? I don't know you. I don't know any of you. What?
Obviously,
What's going
Would you
on
like
here?
to get to
Right?
know me?
any of us.
Now,
No, I don't want to
No.
get to know any of you. I want to
Don't
go
take
to the
up that
fucking
offer.
leave. Unless you're sending something out or collecting a reward, you can fucking leave.
We are collecting a reward.
I
Yeah.
just gave you my money.
I'd like to send something out.
Oh, you do? What do you want to
Yeah.
send?
I'd like to send a letter to my hometown.
Oh my fucking God.
now is not the time.
Ugh.
You were complaining about having to do your job now.
Listen, he was complaining about the
You don't know what
goblin
my
on the
job
table.
entails.
You seem like a really stressed out fella.
Yes, you
Nope.
do seem stressed. What's the problem?
Yes. Yes,
I've been known to
Switch
give
say-
good
no,
back rubs
no,
and
let-
shoulder
let's switch say
massages.
I don't,
You need like
Roll.
little.
I don't have a problem.
Are
guys
you
just fucking
sure you
annoying
don't
me.
have a problem?
Roll an insight. Sweet.
Alright, well I do that with advantage at a +4.
Cool.
So let's see if
Investigation.
we get something good. We
That's
got a
pretty solid.
21.
Let's go.
That's good. That's good. So you can kind of decipher this guy is irritable, and he's a government worker. He's working at a post office. They're gonna be fucking irritable. But this guy seems a little like, because there's no pigeons, no horses, no magical ruins or anything that you see that everyone said there was gonna be stuff there. That he's annoyed and pissed off for a different reason than just being empty-handed for supplies.
So he's not just mad that he's understocked. He's not just upset about that. He's upset about something else as well.
He might be understocked because of a certain reason.
Because of a certain reason. Okay. Where's all the pigeons and whatnot?
Oh my
Horses.
fucking god! What are you, the fucking police? You pigeon police?
I'm just trying to help you out. Clearly, you're having a
My
rough day.
pigeons.
Look at
I
me.
fucking
Do I
have a
look
rough
like
day.
someone who has anything better to do than to help you make your day better?
How are you gonna make my day better?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you have a problem. Maybe we're good at solving problems.
Roll a persuasion.
So,
At a +7, I got a 27 with a natural 20.
Okay.
oh shit.
Okay.
I'm
this
pretty
guy fucking
persuasive.
pulls beans. So all right, I'll bite. All right. So I don't know how to say this, but I might have maybe a poll somewhere. I don't know. But right now I'm sitting in a pickle with a lot of people. I accidentally sent supply information that was supposed to be sent to the elves to the orcs, and then I sent supply information that was supposed to be the orcs to the elves,
Oh.
and
That's a big
I
fuck.
sent that by magical means, which it adds an extra level of issues because it's all tracked through the MIA, and they all my birds were basically taken away from me, and my ruins were scratched off the floors, and my cinder rocks were all gone. They took them away from me. Yeah, I'm basically just a guy in a shack that doesn't get paid to do anything. And honestly, like, if you were gonna send a letter to your friends, and if you was gonna send a letter, because I'm assuming he's your friend. Is he your friend?
Let's just scratch that for now. Continue talking about yourself.
I'm offended.
Well,
Shut up.
well, I mean, honestly, I would have taken a gold from you and then the letter didn't have what it sent because I don't have anything to send it with. And you would have been down a gold, which is pretty impressive. Which I mean, I just gave you a gold, so it's a.
How
it's
do
a
you get
win-win
the
for you.
funding for your bounties? How does that work? Does the MIA fund you to pay bounties?
That's literally the only reason I'm here,
I see. Okay.
and that's I have just enough gold for the next bounty,
Which, okay, very well.
which is eight more people are missing, and if you took out the goblins, I don't fucking know where the other 8 people are. So
where'd you say your pigeons went?
they took them.
They took them. Who's they? The infamous MIA?
MIA took them, and then the orcs weren't too happy. So I'm pretty sure they killed all my horses or killed all my carriers when I brought them down to down south.
Give me one moment. I have to speak to my colleagues. And I kind of pull.
You think you can help me?
Well, that's what I'm about to see if I can do that right now. Just give me one moment. I'm gonna pull my colleagues to the side.
Hold on. The gold. He already put the gold, like the money. I assume that's equally.
It's sitting in Goblin Blood right now, just like.
I'm gonna grab that before we get pulled aside.
I pull them
take
out
it.
of earshot. I don't want him to hear this. This guy's fucked.
Yeah, no.
This guy fucked himself so bad. I've never heard of such a screw up before.
I don't know if we can help
He
this
literally.
guy.
I don't know what I could do to help him either. I have.
Shoot him.
That might help him a lot, actually.
I think I can help him get out of
That's
a
not
stressful
gold.
situation.
No.
What could we do? We could offer him a new line of work, but I don't think he's interested in that.
We'd have another Luke on our hands and just depressed.
Roll. Who's intelligent? Hawk. I think you're the most intelligent. Roll an intelligence check on what you could do to possibly mitigate some of the issues that this guy has.
I mean, the elves don't seem like they've done anything that
I-
he knows of. So maybe we can talk to the elves.
I
Yeah,
have an
let's-
idea.
You
What
could
if we
talk to
give him the
elves.
elf to... Huh? No, I was gonna say, what if he gives the elf that was kidnapped back to the elves?
That's a good point.
Since he made a screw up, he can...
He could be the
help-
rescuer. We could allow
Yeah.
him to have the bounty and be like, oh, take some of the credit. It's not a bad idea.
Then he'd have at least better stand with the
And
elves.
he'd owe us one. We could have a
Oh,
permanent.
Roll
we
an
trying-
intelligence.
Are
Hawk.
we trying to get a government servant to
yeah,
be
yeah,
indebted to
Where
us?
is mine?
well, not the worst idea in the world.
It's not. It's not.
Hawk, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Roll intelligence.
Me, I'm the most intelligent.
Yep.
I didn't,
Yeah.
I didn't
so,
hear
yeah.
that part.
I have a +0, so.
Yeah, the plus 0 as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, I'm +1.
11.
I got a negative
Okay.
one.
All right,
No,
but is this like history?
No, this would be
investigation?
intelligence on if you could figure out what would help this guy out.
Money? I mean, shoot him in the head, get it over with.
And so you, it's kind of hard for you to tell what's gonna help him out.
Wait, you're asking
what
for
they're
history
explaining.
or intelligence?
No,
No.
intelligence from
Intelligence.
Hawk
Okay.
to. And in fact, everyone can roll intelligence if you want. I just asked him because he has the highest intelligence.
I got a 10.
I got an 18.
18,
I
5.
got a 5.
That makes sense.
Nat
Oh,
one,
one.
motherfuckers. Nat one.
4.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So
18.
the work that everyone's doing, Simone is literally like, oh, but it could help if you let him go down south and then talk to the orcs, and then if he brings an orc to the like everything that Simone's saying is just combating everything
That's
else.
a horrible
sweet,
idea.
but sweet, you seem to have the only rational mind in the group right now, and you're like, you know, and an idea pops in your head like, well, I mean, if we find everyone that he doesn't have any gold, the MIA and the government's gonna have to come by and give him something to do because they're not gonna pay him to do nothing. So to get him out of the spot
That's
would
not
be
true.
to
Government
either
would totally pay him
find-
to do nothing.
They would, yeah. But our government would, but well, actually not anymore. But anyways, um, yeah. So you come to the conclusion that maybe if you find the other people, or if you find something that can help this guy, and then you bring that information to the MIA directly, with all the information that you gathered in the this little depot area, then it as long if you put his name out there, then it could benefit him.
We could also sell him out for possibly more money.
It's true.
Well,
Shoot
I
him.
mean, he's already been reprimanded. He's already
Uh,
everything taken away. So the whole selling out thing, like they're just gonna be like, oh, yeah, we know about this.
Damn. Right, so we can help him, and I kind of I parrot everything you just said to them.
Okay.
Right, so we think we go save the rest of the goobers and then save and throw his name in. We can have someone actually on the inside who, at least on a surface level, could get information for us. Can kind of peep at letters, intercept messages, something we can use later on. I don't hate
really
this
think-
idea.
Or
really
we can
thinking
all
like a
just become his
prostitute. I
mail
like this.
carriers and switch jobs up from adventuring to mail people.
Oh,
I don't know what he
That's
says.
the whole
Oh, mails. How are we gonna be
whole
mail
campaign is how do we get the mail
I
from
set
one
him
side
on
of the
fire.
continent to the
Night.
other?
Yeah.
This is an idea for sure. Not
do we-
a good one, but an idea.
Do we have any other leads on any of these other people?
The only other lead you have is the cave.
It's like the gold mine, right?
The gold mine.
Well, that's just like for gold.
Well, it isn't a gold mine, so yes, it would be for gold.
No, isn't your date gonna be there?
Ooh, oh fuck, I forgot about that. No, he's going to
Roll
be
roll a history check.
history check. Is
It's near history, but still
Oh,
history.
21!
Okay, you see, Mr. Simon, was it Simon?
I don't remember.
Mr. Simon, walking out of town towards the area that you said, while you're coming into town.
Ah, fuck, I
um,
should probably get. Oh, but he's gonna.
He had some things over his shoulders, and yeah, he was definitely heading towards where your map says. That would be.
I poke my head
didn't
back in the
have a-
door. Oi, a grumpy man, hang tight. We might have something for you. And I close the door. And I drag Oak. Come. Also, this fella I charmed, and if he's out of the charm, which he should be by now, he's probably going to kill me because
I'll kill him.
he'll know that it was fake. So if he tries to attack me, kill him first. All right, and
I got you.
so like I have a dagger or a prepared fire bolt behind my back as we're walking to catch up, just in case.
So
Where are
Simon
you?
Oates,
where
or
you
is
guys
everyone
going?
coming?
I'm going to catch up with that guy that is going to the.
Oh,
It is so right now. It is around 5. Judging by the time it took you to get to the goblin encounter or the goblins' little huts, it's going to be probably nearing around nighttime when you guys get to the cave. There is a large ravine that you have to pass through to get to the cave, so it's going to be pushing 8, 9 at night.
Well, I mean, like that's fine. My thing is we want to catch up to that guy, like, and travel with him
So
to kind of
he
judge
was-
him in his mood, because I don't want to get all the way to the cave and him have set like a trap to kill me.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, are you guys leaving the town?
Yes.
Can we take the cart of supplies, unless that's where we're supposed to leave it, and then like get the wood back to the lumber mill.
The wooden supplies are going to be out. Well, Mary's still in the back of the thing. So if you want to take care of that, you're gonna have to go to the tavern, and then Josh is gonna take all that from you, and then give Mary a little drink, and then bring her over.
Okay. Can we do that first? I would hate to be.
It's only like 5 minutes away. So yeah.
Yes.
And then while they're
Okay.
doing that, can I be trying to scout a way to get there quicker?
Roll a survival check, and then are you looking at the map?
I would ask for that first. Yes.
Sweets.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then yeah. Roll a survival check. Roll 3 survival checks with advantage.
Who's got
Oh,
the best
advantage.
Who's got
Okay,
the best
so
survival?
18, I do.
Clay.
All right, take a bardic inspiration.
24.
Bardic inspiration.
and-
Yeah.
Are we all rolling
Okay, so
it, or
Bardic
is it just
Inspiration is what? A D.
Just Clay.
No, just cool.
It is a
And then I'll
D6
use
currently.
a lot. Okay, and then I'll use a D6.
His highest was 21 plus 3.
Okay.
Hot dog.
So you said
What were
you
your
said
3 highest?
okay. So it was it's going to be 22. It's going to be 24, and it's
Okay.
going to be 18.
Cool. So because Simon left before you guys were even at the post office, he already left. And that was when you guys were coming into town. Sweet saw him leaving. I would say by the second, by the time you get over the ravine, you see Simon walking very abruptly toward that area. And he's carrying make a perception check, Clay. Wait, is everyone with you?
I'm with him.
I
If
would
you
have
ran
waited
off,
for them. I
go
would
ahead.
have.
He was going ahead.
Okay, so let's backtrack. Sorry, my bad. So first one, you're able to find his tracks really easily. You're able to make it to the ravine. You realize that he went over the. Do you want to wait for your party member to get to you?
Can they see me, or will
They
they
cannot see
be-
you. They're
Um,
gonna be.
Yeah,
They're
we're
wild.
taking
They're
5
way
minutes to.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I would
Or-
make it because I know where the tracks are and I can make it to the tracks. So I'm gonna backtrack a little bit so they can see me.
Yep.
And I'm gonna keep an eye on where Simon's going, so I know the direction ish of where he was going.
Cool.
Yeah, just after we drop off the stuff and then get whatever we can from that encounter, then we would go.
Okay, awesome. So you guys are with Clay now. He has the bead on the tracks, and you guys make it to the ravine. Before you guys go over the ravine, make a survival check, all of you, or a nature check, whichever one you have better.
Natural 20 for 27.
Hot damn.
Nice.
Nature or
A
survival?
4 for a 7.
I got
Okay.
a 7.
14
I
nature
have
check.
no pluses.
19.
15.
Okay, so good rolls as a party and all. Hawk, you're leading the way. You're like, hey, watch out for this rock, it's slippery. Like, watch out for these areas. You try to lead them down a path that is the easiest for them to traverse, knowing that you have a bard with you and knowing that you have a robo with you. They're probably not the most agile. So you lead them down a path that makes sense, and you don't lose any time doing this. You make quick work of this ravine. Everyone roll another survival check.
Another survival check?
Survival or nature? Or just survival?
Or
Yeah,
nature, yeah.
Bro, I got another 7.
I got worse. A 2 for a 5, baby. Let's go.
I got a 22.
I got that 20 plus 2.
Nice.
Natural
Um,
20 minus 1.
God damn.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Survival. I'm a surviving. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's funny because Clay, you kind of get your shoulder tapped, and Hawk kind of like leads the way a little bit because just Hawk's like, wait, we can probably go this way a little better, and then he leads you down, leads you up the ravine wall, leads you up over the cliff, and then now you're sitting right where the tracks are. You kind of like take point at the tracks again, and I need you to roll another survival check, Clay. Actually, we'll go with your original rolls. You rolled really well. You see Simone, or see Simon, sorry. See Simon off in the distance, probably about 150 feet. And what would you guys like to do?
Oh, is he still
Right.
carrying his, like, the stuff?
Yes.
I kind of wave. I wave. Who's the stealthiest in this group? It's Hawk.
Getting dusk. It's becoming dusk.
Yeah.
I've
Who's
plus
really good at
6.
stealth? It's Hawk. Or yeah.
No.
No, it's not Hawk.
I have a
It's
plus
it's
6.
fucking-
I have a
it's
plus 6.
Clay. You have a +1. Oats, what do you
Oh,
have?
+3.
Simone. What's your
1.
stealth? 1. And Toka, I know doesn't have stealth.
I have a +4 still.
What the
God,
fuck?
what the fuck?
What? Why do you have a +4? Okay.
I don't know. I got a +4.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Clay is
Clay-
definitely the stealthiest though.
Clay and Oats, as we're like kind of trying to catch up and not like within earshot, you guys kind of, Clay, I actually pull Clay. You take Toka, and you kind of stay off to the side, stay out of view, and just keep up. And the rest of you with me, so we have some sort of a presence. And then as
Right.
they drift off to the side, I'm gonna be Simon.
Oh, shit.
Simon. Yep,
Simon,
I'm
hello.
Stealthy as well.
What are you doing over here now?
I'm coming to see you, of course.
No, you don't. No, I don't know. You used some trickery on my brain, and no.
I don't think
Get
it
away
was
from me.
trickery. I'm almost positive you just really like me.
No, I don't like you. You did something, and I know you did it.
I did something. I just came in and charmed you. I have a lovely personality.
Yes, I think that is what you did. I think you charmed me with a spell.
With my personality. I don't know
No,
how
I
to do
think so.
spells. What are you talking
Roll
about?
of persuasion. Roll of
Pers-
persuasion.
Persuasion? Okay.
So my stealth
Are we
rolls are
supposed
14.
Are we
I
supposed to tell
I
our
rolled a
stealth rolls?
12
Like,
with a +7. So, or no, 12 is the total. I can't bardic myself, can I? No, I cannot.
Plus
Yeah,
7.
not yet.
So I got a total of 12. Total of 12.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Total of
I
12.
rolled a 5.
He doesn't believe you.
Right.
He rolled pretty good.
Let me think about this for a second.
Yeah.
You
get
actually.
away from me. You tricked me into my. Give me my map.
Hold on, before you come. Don't touch me. You haven't paid.
I didn't touch you. You stole my map.
I didn't
Can I-
steal
Wait,
anything. You gave it to me because we were
tricked
friends.
my brain. You tricked my brain, and then you stole my map.
Yeah,
I have the
hard
map,
for that
by the way, so he doesn't even have the map.
Yeah, but he remembers
he-
giving it to him.
If he gets closer, can I tell what he's got over his shoulder?
Yeah, Yeah, that's a good question.
He has bear traps and about 4 bear traps.
How
All
about
right.
that? How about them apples?
My clothing would have shifted, so now I'm wearing a mask with like mesh over my eyes, so now none of my skin is visible.
Let me think. Were there any pictures in his office
That naked lady there was. That's about it.
of that naked lady? That's it.
Yep.
The naked
yeah.
lady looked like mass production naked lady or something personal.
Looked like it didn't look personal. It looked like
mass
Full
production.
of sexy jutsu.
It was just a Playboy
It was
magazine,
he
basically.
probably made
I
it
was
to town. I was
thinking
like,
about
oh,
it.
that's a
Yes.
nice picture.
I was thinking about the sexy jutsu, but it's not gonna happen. Let me see. All right. Well, a charm person. Give me a wisdom save.
So is charm person?
Or
a,
sorry, not charms person's friends. It's the
Oh,
same
that's
wisdom
right.
save. It's
That's
I
right,
have
you have
I have
wisdom
both,
save.
but we'll do that one specifically.
What do I have to roll for that?
Oh, wisdom save.
Roll
not a-
that,
It's not a
roll
very
that,
high
roll
DC.
that.
I got 9.
Well, he failed, so we're friends, baby.
Yes.
What are you talking about? Calm down. Are we okay
It's-
now?
Yeah,
remember?
I think so.
Come here, give me a hug. Come here, give me a hug.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I thought we were getting drinks. What?
We are getting drinks. I
Why
followed
were
you out
following
here.
me in this woods?
I would-
That's what I was trying to check on you.
Hold-
You
hold
look
on,
like
hold
you were
on.
up to
As-
something. Why do you have bear traps on your shoulders?
Hold on. As Sweets and the dude hug, I make a little tally of 1.
I can't believe I was gonna use these on you. I don't know what came over me.
My
It was like,
heart. Me?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I have. Here, and gives you the bear
Oh,
traps.
absolutely. And I
I
looked.
don't. Is there a way I could repay you? Is there a way I could repay you?
Real quick, Toga, you had the bag of holding.
Yeah.
The bag
one-
of holding doesn't
no one-
have any more.
Doesn't
Doesn't
have
have any more.
No one
wood.
else had
Full of
anything.
wood.
Oh, do you have a big bag on you or anything? I
Uh,
don't
I
carry.
have
I don't have
a
much
bag,
on
yeah.
me. You said yeah.
I've got a
I
backpack.
have a bag.
Okay,
I have a bag on my
I hand them
horse.
to you. I hand the bear traps to you.
Alright, yep.
Is there
Come in.
anything you can do to repay me? So you came out here to just tell me what you were. What? Clearly something came over you, and I don't blame you one bit. It's not your fault. But I would like to
I got
know
really, I got really paranoid, and I thought someone was gonna come and take the gold, and it was. I haven't been out here yet, so I was gonna go out here and trap it and make sure no one find it. It was gonna be you. I was trying to trap you out.
What were you going to do with me once you had me trapped?
I don't want to say.
It's okay, we're friends. It's no hard feelings. Clearly something happened to you. Something got into your head, and I'm trying to figure out what it is, so I can help
Do you think will happen again?
I hope not. I really hope not.
I think I need to see a medical physician. I don't know if
I can
that's.
help you. I'm a medical physician.
No,
Oh, you
you're
are?
not.
No.
He's not a physician. You're my
So-
friend, trust me.
I'm
He's not a
medically-
physician.
No.
Help.
You,
Actually, you are kind of a physician, which is funny.
He
Nope.
is.
You just come off so weird that we don't trust you. That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
He hasn't done any positioning yet, so we have no idea.
We have no proof.
Yeah. All we know is that he tried to do the
I don't know. I gave Hawk a wonderful massage, like net him
Yeah.
2 nat 20s.
So what were you planning on doing to me once you had me trapped? I won't hold it against you, I promise. We're friends.
I think I was gonna try and kill you.
My goodness. Someone must have gotten into your head. My poor
You
boy.
see him like actually crying, like
I'm so
getting
sorry.
very worked up and sad.
It's
like he
okay.
was,
Come
like,
here. Come here.
gonna
come
hurt
here.
his friend.
I'm making another tally.
You can always pray.
As he shudders in your arms.
2 talents.
I'm genuinely debating, like, okay, like above board here. I'm really thinking about how to handle this situation, and I don't
I think we
know.
just continue on.
Like, we either continue on, but this guy is going to follow us if we get his gold. So we need to figure out a way to split it with him, or make him
Well,
think
it's
he
not,
got
it's not
all
his
of it.
gold.
Well, it's technically his because he found it. That's
He's
the
not- he's
mentality.
just-
He hasn't
We
been there
could
yet.
just
That's what he
get rid-
said.
We could kill him.
Yeah.
That's also an option.
I can't kill man.
I don't know if I
He
want
said he was
to
going
be
to
a
kill us.
killer just yet. He was trying to
He said he
kill
was
me.
gonna kill you.
Yeah, but I also did charm him and try and
Self-defense.
get him out of his so-called lottery ticket, so to speak.
Yeah.
And people are greedy, really
I'd
greedy.
kill for $1 million.
I'd
if-
kill.
if
I'd
someone's-
kill for $1 million too. So I think it's probably a point where we probably need to get the gold and bury him in the mine. Like realistically.
Are you saying this in character?
No, I'm saying this above board. I'm trying to. I'll broach it in character in a way, like. But I'm just trying to, as a player, trying to figure out what's the best move. I think that yeah.
I mean,
All right.
so
Well, how about
so
this?
so hold on. So with our information, we know that it's not his, and technically this is government land. Still,
Is it
right?
still government land?
Because they never sold. I would assume they didn't sell the property.
You don't
And if-
know.
And if they sold the property, then it wouldn't have been sold to him.
Where?
He wouldn't own this property.
Where did you? Hey, Simon, where did you find out about this gold? Who told you?
Yeah. Between the shutters, he well, it was kind of I picked it up from a couple miners, and then some engineers came by and said,
Hey,
you know, oh.
Steve.
Yep.
This bill only lasts a minute.
Oh,
Yeah, I just
I
saw
thought like
that.
spray man.
No, this is Friends. Friends is a cantrip. It only lasts a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Charm
are you gonna
person lasts
recast
an
it?
hour. I think since he failed, would he have disadvantage since he's already a friend to fail charm person? How would that work?
I
Because
think
that one lasts an
friends.
hour.
If you tell him to let you cast a spell on him, then it should automatically succeed if you
Yeah.
trust you.
You know, you know
That's
what?
true.
I've got a little bit of magic on me, just a smidge, and I might be able to get whatever got into your head out if you just let me, just a small. It won't hurt. You won't feel a thing. And honestly, we can call it even if you let me do this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. Please, I want to figure this out.
Okay, and then charm person, he intentionally fails, so now we're friends for an hour. I got an hour,
Okay.
so we need to
Oh.
get to the
Can
money.
I ask what this guy looks like? Like, how is he scrawny or is he actually got some bulk?
No, this guy's scrawny. This guy spends his life in behind a desk making maps. This is the most adventure that he would have ever gotten in his whole life.
Does it look like he could mine gold himself?
No, he would have to. He's going out there to see if there is visible gold, or well, yeah. No, he doesn't look like he can mine gold.
Okay, just making sure.
Hey, ask him where he learned this information.
I did ask him. Where did you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, some miners were saying that they were done mining over here, and then some engineers thought that they could move over a foot, and they would have had something, but they ran out of funds to do it, and they just dropped it. I don't know why they dropped it. They stopped coming back. They stopped going back.
Did they tell that directly to you, or did you overhear them?
I overheard them.
You overheard them? Okay.
Were they afraid of something?
This
in
could
the
be like
cave?
this could be like a honeypot situation where they discuss where hey where
kind
did
of
you
what I'm
hear this information?
You said you heard it from some miners. Were you in a bar? Were they talking loudly?
So the miners coming in town, they weren't talking loudly. They were talking amongst themselves. But I find it pretty it's my personality to kind of peer into situations and try and figure out as much as I can about the surrounding areas, and I find a lot of joy in that. And I heard them talking about um sorry, I came down with something. And they that's what they were saying. And then the engineers later that week, or actually a month later, they kind of confirmed that with me, because I wasn't too sure about it. I mean, a bunch of people say there's gold, but not everyone's gonna actually show that there's gold.
Are they still in town? Do they live
Oh
here?
no, they left. They left. They left probably like
Who do they work
2
for specifically?
Well, I'm assuming the capital.
Did they seem kind of scared of anything in the caves?
Not that. They just said people stopped going down there.
People just stopped.
Yeah, people just stopped mining,
Well,
and
alright.
it was more because of they lost the money, and they didn't have enough money to do it, and I guess they lost funding.
Alright. Look at something real quick. I gotta look at a spell.
So what I would do while they're doing this is I'm gonna, since he's friends with him now, I'm gonna track ahead a little bit and keep an eye out with the map, and like keep an eye out for any hostile things or.
Roll a survival and a perception, and are you doing this stealthily?
I will be.
Okay,
I'm
so roll those 3 things.
I'm so sorry, Steven. How many
Yep.
bear traps did you say that he had?
4.
4. All right.
Well, a good thing I guessed that he was going to trap me. Holy fuck. Good thing we caught up.
I follow Clay.
Above board, he was a map maker, so it's not like he was going to be very good at hiding them. So,
But still, you know, I'm not exactly the most efficient combat character either, you know? Like, I talk good in this battle, I do.
Can I follow Clay?
yes.
So I
Also
gotta-
roll a stealth, perception, and a survival.
So I got a 20 survival, a 22 perception, and a 13 stealth.
Okay.
You just have to beat his passive perception. If he's a commoner, you should be okay. That's metagaming.
What was your stealth?
What was mine?
What was your stealth, Clay?
13.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not ruling out that this guy could have been kind of tricked into thinking that he overheard something he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
Because that seems like a pretty good way to get people to disappear
So
in secret.
I got my survival, stealth, and perception.
What's up?
Survival 3, stealth 21, perception 6.
Okay. You are good at being quiet. Besides that, you're relying on Clay for your eyes
I
and
just
ears.
wanted to follow him, so I wasn't going to be paying
Perfect.
attention.
Yeah, as long as you
yeah.
follow directly behind where Clay is, then you're fine.
And it's not like I'm trying to be like super stealthy. I'm just mapping out where we're gonna go next, so it's not as difficult.
How
I'm just
far
making
are you
sure he's
going?
okay.
I want to
so
still
he's
be
not
in eyes
person
and
away.
earshot from the team.
So 150 feet?
Yeah.
Most likely? Okay.
And I wanna scan where we're supposed to be going, so then I can stay ahead of them if we do.
Okay.
In fact, don't.
Yeah, because like since he's coming here, he doesn't own this property. He doesn't own this gold, so technically he's also stealing it. So we won't be stealing it from him. It was just we got there first, and we technically still be stealing it, but just not from him. It'll be from whoever owns the mine.
And he'll give us up because he knows it would be us.
Well, see, that's why I'm thinking we make him just an accomplice,
Clay,
or like Monty said, we just kill him.
you start
But-
hearing some movements, probably about 100 feet away from you.
That's what they
Um,
are.
See what the movements are?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I would stay 100 feet back
You
still.
you
from
are
where-
about 500 feet from the cave. Just for reference for where you traveled. So you're about 150 feet. When you start hearing this, you're gonna keep on going further.
No, I'm gonna if I can't see them from here, I would back up.
No, you can't see them.
Okay, I will back up. Or I mean, I'm technically in eyes and earshot from them, so I'll try to wave, like not stealthily, but like try to get their attention as stealthily as I can.
That
Alright. He heard noises, right?
yep.
I
The
would-
sounds are
Or head back.
slowly coming closer.
Okay,
Say
I'll
it again?
back up.
I would ask Clay, does he want me to use my robot?
No, we go back to the group, and I make my way back to the group as quick as
Okay.
possible. Well, stealthily, quick as possible.
Um,
And actually, I would throw my dancing lights if they're coming towards me. Like, does it feel like they are coming towards me because they heard me or saw me?
it sounds like movements. You don't know for sure. Actually, perception check. Yeah, it was coming. It or they was coming towards you. It once. It seems like it's going pretty relative to your pace. It's not going much faster than you. It's kind of keeping pace with you.
Okay,
Almost like observing.
okay. I would throw my dancing lights 120 feet off into the side of me. So basically, it's like in his view, so it kind of catches his attention.
Roll. I guess roll sleight of hand.
Hold on. So because he's like a woodsman and stuff, before he does that, can he tell if it's a humanoid creature or if it's like heavier?
It's a
Does
heavy. It's a
Does it
heavy.
sound like
creature.
it's a four-legged creature from
We're
like the
about to get jumped by an
crunches?
owl,
Heavy-
owl bear again.
heavy four-lever creature. That's what it sounds like.
Can I drop my robot off in the path of this to see what it's gonna be?
Yeah.
19
see-
sleight of hand.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
and like I want to put
you-
him on top of in somewhere where it's not gonna be seen, so it has my stealth.
It is nighttime, right? It's like
it's very dark.
Okay, so
It's the last glimmers of light are coming over the river that you just passed over, and it's just now darkening out.
I
Okay,
would
so
have started lighting a torch. approach?
It will be so in the distance 120 feet to whatever side. So I'm guessing my left. It will be a medium-sized, very bright humanoid figure is what it would be. Trying to
Um,
catch his attention.
this large entity, you can hear it rustling. It's pretty dense woods and bushes right here where you guys are at. Besides the semi path that goes to the cave. It's kind of like you're walking through like the cuts in and outs of bushes and trees and stuff like that. Where you're going, Zach. You somewhat make out a brown hump, but
Bear.
it goes toward your lights.
Okay.
What
And
does
then
my
I'll make my
robot
way.
see?
Where's your robot in regards to? So
I
was your
left him
robot?
while we started running, and I just told him to hide and see what the thing is. Since it shares
Okay.
my stealth, it should have a 21 stealth.
So your bear or your robot would here just send actually, because just you would see this. Actually, never mind. I can't do that because we have people watching. So your bear or your robot sees. This bear has red eyes. Does have magical ruins on, and like almost like across its chest. It's not really super aggressive looking. It's kind of like just it's curious about what's going on.
Are you sure?
I would let Clay know it's just a bear following us and describe it.
Would I know? Because we're technically in between my town and this town. Would I know like what this is? Other than,
You
like, a
have
brown
never
bear?
heard of this before, ever.
Okay.
And it's kind of intriguing because you pride yourself on hunting things and finding things, and you're like, that you almost don't believe Tonka. You think he's lying. You think that he's just a dumb robot that doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, when I make it back to the group, I would tell them, "There's I found where the cave is, and there is a thing in between. It's what Tonka's saying is a bear with runes. I think, right, Tonka?
By the time you get back, it hears your spell only lasts for a minute. Right?
My spell is up for an hour, or his spell, sorry.
No, it's not. Dancing lights.
But it's only to get him away from us, kind of.
Yes.
Like just a detour, so we have more time.
And the bear starts making its way. You can hear the bear start making its way towards you guys.
That way, about 100 feet. Get ready. And I'm gonna slink off and hide.
I get Simon, go hide behind that tree right now.
I'm gonna take out my short sword and my sickle.
I basically shove Simon to go hide behind a tree. And then I go and get in a
Tonka's
bush.
gonna straight up just look where the bear's coming and just hold his hammer up, ready to fight.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Tonka's just gonna turn to Simon and go.
Um,
I should have, but I didn't.
Clank, 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 clank.
Oh, that was a missed opportunity.
you can hear the bear kind of gets a little skittish and starts falling back to where you originally heard.
And then I'll let them know.
All right, so
Where I saw it, how far away it is.
You said it's
What it
heading
looked
back, right?
Get back to where it was.
Can my robot follow it?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have my robot follow it.
How close are you following it?
He'll be following stealthily, so I'd say about
What
20
is the
feet
stealth
behind.
for your robot?
He's got pretty good perception. How about 30 feet?
What's your stealth for your robot?
It's 21 right now.
Okay. Because it's not next to you, I want you to roll another. Or
Do I use my stealth or? try to calculate
it
its
would
stealth?
be. I think that would just be a regular roll.
It is a middle robot, so and
Yeah.
it's your pet. So it shouldn't be the same roll.
Uh, 15.
15, 14. Okay.
14, but it's got a +1, so it's a 15.
Okay. So your robot falls behind. It doesn't seem to notice, or it just doesn't care. And it continues to go toward the cave, and it goes into the cave.
I'm gonna leave my robot outside of the cave, but turn towards the cave entrance to keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Does it see any ruins on the cave or anything like that?
No, nothing. So first glance at this, since you're the first one to see the cave, you see bones, drag marks of red drag marks like blood. You see, I don't know if roll an intelligence check, just because you're not human.
Is it my robot or is it me?
As your robot, or are you looking through your robot's eyes?
Technically, but my robot's smarter than me.
Okay, well then you roll it, not your robot.
I got a 7.
Okay, you
I
see
got
a
an
lot of
8
bones.
minus 1.
You see a lot of bones and a lot of blood, going into the cave.
Probably doesn't mean anything.
Scary.
Yeah.
It's just decoration. The
A bunch of
neighbors are
sticks
quirky.
and ketchup are all over the walls.
They're
It's
goth.
Halloween.
They're true goth. All right.
Halloween.
It's just.
It is now nighttime.
I
He said
will
he's
have
not
a torch.
react. He didn't react to the robot though. Like he did, and maybe just didn't care.
Nope, just didn't see it, didn't care, didn't hear it. You don't really know. You just didn't react to it.
Okay, Tonka's gonna start walking towards the robot.
I would be in front of him.
Is everyone going?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yes.
I'll drag Simon with me as well.
Okay.
You
Oh
want me
yes,
to-
I need to go because I need to see what's in my cave.
Yeah.
I will be holding a torch.
I
So
think.
you guys can see
How much time
Right,
do you have
like
left
20.
on Simon?
how much time. You said an hour, so it's been like 10 minutes, 15 minutes so far. So another 4 or 5 minutes. And you guys keep going.
So I would have dancing lights up. So 10 feet to my right, 10 feet to my left, 10 feet in front of me, and 10 feet behind me, because it needs to be 20 feet.
Yep. Just for coverage, for
Yeah.
sight. Okay.
It'll
Cool.
need to be 20 feet. 20 feet linked. So like if it's farther than 20 feet, then it would dispel. So it needs to be like
Okay.
in 20 feet around me.
So you guys come up to this cage, and it's just like there is an decaying bones. You make up some skull bones. You make out some there's a lot of tattered clothes and stuff like that. Things that could be identified for missing people. You identify actually just give me perception checks, I guess.
Can I do an investigation check?
Yes. Everyone go over to
I got a 17 for perception.
everyone come over to the D&D.
Alright. I got a
Um,
dirty 20 for
Ooh la
investigation.
la.
La la.
Can you
Nice.
guys see what can you guys see exactly?
We can only see the entrance and a little bit
Cool.
into the cave.
Cool.
What
Okay.
are we?
How
What
do
are
I
we going over
move?
to?
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
The
The
D&D
play
thing.
button.
Yeah, you
It's
have
on
to-
the top.
in the campaign.
I got a 7.
It's right next to game log.
Okay.
So the torch gives 20 feet of bright light and then 20 feet of dim light.
Awesome. Hey, everyone that's watching, we're gonna take a quick intermission. We'll be back in like 10 minutes.
All right.
Are you ready?
We're back live.
Welcome back. All right, and now we begin. So, how do you guys want to proceed with this?
I'll be somewhere near the front since I have the torch, unless anyone else has a torch as well.
I have my dancing lights up. So I would have dimmed them so they would be around dim level. Would you guys like me to send them in the cave?
Yes, that would be better than the torch. I'm gonna put my torch out.
They're gonna be gone when we're fighting. So
I'm already sending my bat.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm gonna relight my torch.
good idea.
I'll
How
send my
far?
robot.
How far are you putting your bat in here?
Huh?
How far are you putting your bat in here?
So about 100 feet.
100 feet.
Like right outside of everybody's eyesight.
Okay.
Episode 2.
I'm
That
gonna
fucking
send my
guys.
robot into the cave.
Notch right here,
You're gonna put your robot in the cave as well.
so you can
Yeah.
slot through
Okay.
there.
Are you gonna follow along with the bat?
Positive
or,
we got it this way.
He's just
I have-
gonna roll around on the cave floor trying to be sneaky.
Okay.
My lights that can't be destroyed will go in.
All right. You guys can move your pieces how you want to. Your bat is right here, where the fog of war is no longer visible.
Clay will be off his horse, and his horse will be on his side.
Cheerio.
I will be behind whoever is melee.
I'm in the back. I have
I would
a
be-
crossbow.
Actually, before I go in, I would take a look to everywhere else besides inside the cave to make sure that we're not getting either stalked or this is an ambush where we would get stuck here and not be able to
Okay.
retreat.
All right. Roll a, I guess a survival check to see if this is a pinch point or if you can feel like a draft, an exit, or what.
19.
19. Okay. So you can develop that there's no exit going in. It's only one way, one out, one way out. So you are going in somewhere where you're gonna have to, like if there's something that comes behind you, it's gonna come behind you. So you can relay that to everyone if you want.
Yeah, I will be relaying that before we go into the cave, so then we can have our opinions on that.
So as you guys walk into this cave, you notice that the cave walls are all chiseled out. You notice that the boards are 4x4 boards. They're about 6 feet high. They're very deteriorated. So a hit with a hammer or someone being thrown up against it could definitely bring down one of these. But luckily for you guys have a bunch of wood with him, and if needed to, you guys could figure out that just use the wood that you guys have. Along with that, you see bear marks and bear shit and bodies of deer and decaying corpses that are not human, animal, and you kind of see a blue or like a red blue light coming from within the cave, but it's kind of hard to make out because of all the lights that are around you. Go ahead, Hawk.
First of all, Simone, are you still massaging me? Or did you move past that?
No, that was only for the moment. You're sober now, right? If you're not sober now, we got problems. How's this? I'll hold your hand. I'll be holding your hand the whole time.
I do want to say I'm
We've
keeping
been
my
walking,
robot
we've
100
been
feet
walking
ahead of
side by
us.
side, just holding
Sorry.
hands.
What was that, Tonka?
I'm keeping my robot 100 feet ahead of us.
100 feet ahead of it. 100 feet ahead of you. Okay.
Yeah, to scan.
your robot and the bat simultaneously see this bear in this portion of the cave. You guys are still at the very beginning. So the bear and the robot and the bat also, the bat kind of like sees in like textures, so you can't really like see a whole lot of color.
Echolocation.
And yep, and you notice that there's a bunch of crates and like random supplies that are, you can't really make out to see if it's empty or if it's actual supplies or whatever. And this area right here, I don't know if you can see my highlighting area. Can you see that?
We
Okay.
can see the we can see the bear.
So in this area right here, can you see that?
Yep.
Me moving it? Okay. And that area, that's where your bat see things. There's not really a whole lot to make out with your robot and your bat. Your robot doesn't have dark vision, so
It does.
your robot has dark vision. No, it doesn't. Your robot doesn't have dark vision. And the bat's the only thing that can actually like see things, unless you can bring it in within 50 feet of the light, and
The light
have
would
it.
be, it would be in. So I would basically put it in. They would be still dim, but they will be basically one on every corner because it's 20
Okay.
feet. So it's
So
one in
with the
every-
light, your robot can see. There's not much on the walls here, on the walls in that first outcropping, and you guys can see this bear. How do you guys want to proceed?
Carefully. Yeah, if everyone's okay with it, we can continue forward.
Send Simon in first.
I mean, unless we're not prepared for a fight, then we can obviously, leave, because we were here for gold, not fight. So if everyone's okay with the
We
fight,
did just get off of a fight, so
yeah. Has anyone healed from?
Everybody should have been. That was the first conversation we had.
This bear,
So-
hearing all this noise, or I'm assuming you guys were you guys talking in character, or
so did
Well,
we
even if
long
we
rest,
weren't-
short rest? What like? are you
typically
healed?
you have your full hit points because you leveled up your spell slots. Yeah, I would say that you had a long rest.
Okay.
What we talked about in the beginning of the session.
But my robot notices the bear starting to walk towards us.
Yes, the robot and the bat understand that the bear are walking towards you. The bat is like clearly getting upset that something's coming at it.
Tonka's gonna rage.
So what?
Tonka's gonna rage.
Ah, shit. Well, looks like we're doing this.
Well, I don't have to scream or anything to rage. So
You said that you're
Glow red, right?
yeah, I glow
Um,
red.
Okay.
I naturally glow blue. So I mean,
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on. As soon as I notice the bear start heading towards us, I start striking my flint and steel so that it tensions towards me instead of making noise. And I warn everybody.
Everyone roll initiative.
19.
Oh, that sucks. 5.
woohoo, 20.
Woohoo!
14.
All right, you're the clog. You see to clog up this little path because I think everybody else has a ranged option.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, Tonka's gonna be in his face 24/7.
As it rounds the corner, do we see as Tonka describes a rune bear?
Yes, you see a large, very large brown bear, and across its front of its body are ruins, and his eyes are
Or what?
arcane energy almost, or his eyes are glowing red.
Going red.
He almost appears to be like evaluating the situation, almost like I can't really say, but he seems almost to be evaluating the situation. We got what's the initiatives for?
25 to 20.
Yep, 25-20. What's that?
I got a.
Into 25-20.
I got a 20. So
I think he's the only one who got in there.
Yeah, I'm 14.
I got 9.
And then
19.
who has a higher dexterity between you guys?
I have a 18, so plus 4. What do you have, Simone? For dexterity?
Dexterity, I have a 13 plus 1. Like you.
Okay. So Clay will go first.
Do we see
Um,
Bear before initiative starts and we start combat, or no?
No,
Like,
you
if
see
one,
the.
two can't see
and
it.
I think everyone would see this, besides Toka and Taka and Hawk's bat. Everyone would kind of see the spirit at the same kind of glow, with its. And then who got 14?
I got a 16.
Hawk. 16. Hawk was 14, right?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing Oat. Oat, what was yours?
5.
Big old 5.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So, as this spirit comes in, Tonka, being the first round of initiative, what would you like to do?
5, 10, 15, 20. We'll right up in its face and hit it.
Okay.
Action. Oh, I'm a reckless.
It's ass.
Advantage. 16 to hit.
A 16 just hits. Yeah.
Okay. $13 to hit. Or 13 damage.
13 damage. All right. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Didn't loop.
All right. Now it's Clay's turn.
I will back up 5, 10, 15. I can still see it from here, right? Or am I?
It curves
here.
out,
Hey,
so you have to move into the cave a little more.
Like there?
Yep.
A 10. And then I will cast wait, give me a second. I need to put the music back on. I will cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
On myself. And then I will shoot at it. With my longbow.
Sweet.
25 to hit.
Hits.
This plus 8. 13 damage, and it is slowed. So it is reduced by 10 feet. Its movement has been reduced by 10 feet.
Awesome. Okay.
And then I will back up.
Yep.
That will-
And now it's Simone's turn.
Alright. So I get like right next to Oat.
Okay.
I think this will work. Yeah, like right next to Oat. That would work just good. Okay. And then I will. So actually do this. Assisting seems cute. I'll cast Bless on Toka, Oat, and Hawk.
Awesome. When was it?
Let's see. Bless up to 3 creatures within range of 30 feet. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, target adds 1d4 to roll. It's for a minute.
Sweet.
Cast that on Oat, Toka, and Hawk.
Now it is Sweet's turn.
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
All right. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I will throw a firebolt at the bear. Is a 16 hit.
16 does hit, yes.
Damage is 6.
Okay.
And then I'll throw a Bardic Inspiration on Toka.
Ooh, okay.
So
It
Toka's
is-
blessed with. Okay.
Bardic inspiration. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right.
What does Bardic
so-
Inspiration do again?
A d6 to any d20 check.
So this bear, after investigating what's coming to into his cave, is pummeled by some machine-looking thing. An arrow goes right into his shoulder, and I do believe, what was it? A fireball hit him.
Yeah.
It was slowed by something. Oh yeah. I forgot you threw.
Longbow.
Longbow was
Oh, that
slowed
was
by. It's hit by a fireball, and
Oh shit.
it lets out this roar. I need everyone. What's this? Let's see what this would be. Everyone needs to roll. Where's the reach here? Yeah. Sorry, I should have had this better.
Yeah, luckily you're not the only one fucking up. I've wrapped these awful. I'll use it next time.
I need you to roll. Everyone needs to roll. What would it be? A Constitution saving throw.
Con save.
Yes.
I love con saves.
What's the
Not-
effect?
When I roll like that, what the fuck?
Psychic damage.
What's everyone's Who has the lowest con next?
Oh yeah, and 3 of you guys get a D4. Remember?
I roll a nat 1.
Ugh. Okay.
You said I get a D4 and I get to add bless to that. I think I
You
said
get a D6 and a D4.
Yeah, bless. Whenever a target makes an attack or a saving throw.
My
Add a
d6
D4.
is for anything. The Bardic Inspiration can be used on anything.
You only get one use,
One
right,
Bardic,
on it.
though, yeah. It's only one. Yep.
I was gonna say who next to me has the lowest con? What was it that we're
Okay.
doing a save for?
Constitution.
Am I able to cast guidance, or is it because I'm out of turn I can't?
No, you have to. If it's an action, you
What's
have to wait.
the
Okay.
What's the
Oh,
save?
it is an action. You're right.
The save is 15.
Okay, I got it with just using the Bardic. I don't need to use the
Okay.
not the Bardic.
Saving throws.
Bless.
Plus Bardic mix.
I got a 9. Oh god.
Oh.
All right. Everyone suck.
Yeah, I really suck. It's natural 1, baby.
I
I
got
think
14.
everybody failed
Hey,
it, except for
How am I
Besides
rolling
Tonka,
this
and
guy?
he uses no, he used
Same.
bless, so
Leave 6.
So what do we have to be?
a 15.
15. So everyone
Yeah,
suffers
let's-
2 points of damage. Sweet, you suffer. What's the damage?
How many?
How many?
4.
Okay.
Of psychic damage. And you see the
Psychic damage.
the
to-
bear kind of like almost like stand up on its 2 feet and just and then this blue red energy just kind of circles around him and and he will not paying any attention to Tonka, he's going to go through Tonka. Tonka, you get an opportunity attack and go straight to Oat.
Oh, hi.
So
I'm gonna
Hi.
hit him because I got a
Hi.
17, and
you also get it. No. Oh, wait, that's right.
and I'm gonna use topple.
what's that?
It is my
That's
weapon
right.
special effect. Right now he's gonna take 12 damage, and he needs to make a con save.
Does it affect large creatures?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It says if you hit a
you-
creature, so it doesn't have a.
Okay.
Do you still get blessed on that one?
No, that's an attack roll. It's only for saving throws and
I
What's
hit
this
a.
save anyway?
No, it says target
Save?
make an attack roll or a saving throw.
this is a.
I got
you already
14.
did the. You already hit.
Okay, so that's for hit. Okay.
That's for hit.
Yeah.
Making sure.
Okay, it's saved. It was only a 12 right now.
Okay. And he is
Oh wait, I messed it up. It's ability modifier. So that's a spirit plus 5. So 10, 15.
I should just have it on your sheet. Here, let me see.
It's got all it says is DC 8 plus 2 plus your ability modifier, which is 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 5 is 15.
You have a +5 to your. You have a 20 Constitution.
I have a plus 5 to my hammer, which is the ability modifier.
That's to
I'm using
hit.
for the- Yeah.
Ability
If you hit a
modifier is
creature-
the Constitution.
Am I using my con?
If it's a con save.
+2.
Oh, it's a plus 4, so 14.
+4. Okay. So
Okay,
14.
I thought it
So
was
he
using my weapon.
just makes it. And he is that hit. You could tell that hit hurt. And yeah, so he's gonna go over to Oat, and let's see.
I got one more
Oh,
question. You said I'm using my
sweet
con,
heavens.
but it said used to make the attack. The ability modifier used to make the attack.
Which is
Um,
strength then, because you're using your strength for your
Then
maul.
it's plus
strength.
5.
Then +5. Okay.
Okay, that's what I was making.
I thought it was a con save. What I was. thinking.
It says to make a con save, but it says to use the ability modifier used to make the attack.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so
My bad
plus
then.
5. So what happens? What's the something that happens?
Okay. Topple, the creature falls prone.
He falls prone right here. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
And it's
was it
-10 for
half?
slow.
Yeah, it's for slow. So he doesn't even make it to Oat.
Let's go.
And you can tell that you can tell that hurt pretty bad. He's level with that one, and it is now Fox turn.
It didn't Tonka's because I just used the.
No, you got an
No.
opportunity of attack.
You got an opportunity
Yeah.
attack. It was the bear's turn. Now it's Hawk's turn.
Okay.
Hmm.
I yelled down the cave. You're blessed by my lord, Hawk.
I don't know what that
Praise.
does.
Nope.
What does that do?
Praise him.
My lord is in you. Nope.
My lord is in you, Hawk.
Nope. Uh-uh.
It's a plus a D4 to attacks.
Attacks and save. Yeah.
I'm gonna activate Crimson Ray on my crossbow. And
Go Hawk, go!
a 5, does that hit?
No.
No.
Did you add
Are you
the Did you
sure?
add the +4?
It wouldn't matter.
Plus, you want me to add a +4?
Just asking.
No.
A 5 plus a 3 and 8, does that
Does
hit?
eight hit?
Wait, it's
Well, isn't
it's
it prone?
it's prone, correct?
It got up. That's what's last of his movement is. Got up.
Oh,
And
I
range
got
would
up.
have disadvantage against prone.
Huh?
Range would have technically had disadvantage against prone. I don't know.
Yeah, range
He
is
said-
defense is prone, and
Oh, that makes sense.
because
He
I
got
guess
up.
that makes
I don't really got that either.
Yeah, but he got up.
He
But
said
if
he
was
got
prone.
up.
Yeah, the only way you would have advantage is if you laid down.
No, I wouldn't. Well, I guess that's all I got.
So now it's Oak's turn.
Hey, since you want... Oh, fuck, I'm doing your fucking voice. Hey, since you want to come to me so badly, I'm gonna move towards him. And I'll make 2 attacks. Short sword. 21 to hit.
It's
Hell yeah.
As you
Since I-
swing that sword, slay!
I turn around, I throw my sickle at. No. Alright, so since I hit with my short sword, my weapon master gives me advantage on my next attack against that creature. So, advantage with my sickle. That's a 14 to hit.
14 does not.
Okay.
Did you get
Four.
blessed?
Plus
You're
D4.
blessed.
Well, D4. 17?
17.
Like 16 hit earlier, so
I know, but he did a. He just hits. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright.
be blessed.
Be blessed.
9 damage.
For the Lord.
14. It's 14 damage.
Okay, so. Yeah. So you take your first hit, you just slash it across the face, and then you take your sickle. How do you want to end this?
I'm just gonna fucking rake this thing across the bottom of its throat. So I take my first swing, I slash it, its front leg, I take my sickle, I run it all the way across its throat, emptying whatever's in there.
Very nice, very nice.
Dang.
So, this bear is dead. You see the ruins. You see the ruins kind of diminish. You see his eyes just go black, like a typical bear, and he lets out, and then fades out of existence.
Fades out, or there's a corpse.
There's a corpse, but he
Okay.
just his body no longer has a.
I thought you meant
entity
like,
that-
and body has now dissipated into dust.
No.
Magical dust.
And yeah, that encounter is complete.
So question, Steven. How well did you expect that to go?
I expected it to go pretty well, but are you guys gonna keep going or
No, I don't want to keep going. Turn around and
What,
leave.
into the cave? Is that what you...
Alright, well, we killed the bear. What else could be in here? Alright.
Gold.
After the bear dies and
I'm a
everyone like
gold
gathers the
mine.
things, Simone is gonna walk up to the bear and kneel and put their religious symbol like up to the forehead and silently pray.
Please don't touch the bear.
I touched the bear too late.
do you do anything to this bear? Do you say anything to the bear or the corpse?
Just a generic what natives would say to an animal after they've killed it.
Okay. You feel a peace and a calm in the atmosphere, whereas before it was very tense and very you could feel the arcane energy pack flickering in the wind, whereas now it's just very calm, very natural, very peaceful. And yeah, the bear's dead, so yes.
Clay will go up to it while he's doing this. Be like, "What are you?"
He's gonna try to
I
examine
thought,
it and
I thought you were just gonna say I'm gonna go up to it and start kicking it.
Rest in peace. More like rest in peace.
can I examine it to see if like the runes are put on there? Like, did someone basically
carve
carve
them
if
them
they're
in,
natural or actually.
or if they're natural?
Roll a survival and roll in a nature, or actually roll a nature and a
Good ideas.
let's see, nature and a arcana check.
Tonka's gonna just keep moving into the cave.
Yeah, I'm gonna
13 and
move.
a
I'm gonna
4.
move up with Tonka. I'm gonna put my hand on Tonka's shoulder and try to hold him back so we can take it. So we can look inside this first area, and then we can move on.
Make a perception check.
Right. And 16.
Okay, awesome. You see crates, and they're all empty. All of them. You see some that are smashed to pieces. You see a bunch of fur. You see some animal hides and decaying. It looks like a den. Looks like a bear den.
All right. I'm gonna motion for us to keep going. All right. Actually, I'm gonna kind of as we get here, I'm gonna yell down to see if anybody's coming with. And then we keep going. Just that way they know that we've gone further.
So does a 13 survival and a 4 arcana do anything?
13 survival. You see that it's a male bear. And you see that the ruins weren't necessarily natural.
So I have a high arcana. I'm gonna actually investigate these as well. With advantage, I get a 15.
Okay. You see a little more than play, but not too much. You see that it was most likely due to time duration of time in one single place.
Okay.
It's like
Because
a
some of
thin
these
or-
ruins
Or is
You
it kind of just
could-
like or is it like imprinted onto it
you
because
could you could say it is kind of like a bed sore, and that it's some of these ruins aren't fully in there, like as much as the ruins that you saw on his chest
So-
stood up and did that. Those ruins were very deep, and you could see the ruins. You could actually feel the where the ruins were.
Okay, so this is kind of like if you fell asleep on your keyboard and then like you had a bunch of like keys on your face.
Yeah, so
right?
essentially, those ruins were very deep, and then the ruins that you're finding elsewhere, very light or partially
Alright.
done.
Okay, all right. Yeah. It's actually awesome. Very happy that this encounter happened.
So after I'm done investigating the bear, I'll just go up with them.
Does everyone proceed with
I
them?
would like to try and take like either a fang out of the bear's mouth or a claw from the bear's like paw or something. Just one of those two.
Okay. Roll a. Would be a
Animal handling.
medicine or animal handling or medicine check.
I'd rather do medicine, I think.
Okay.
Medicine. 18.
Yep. So with your cleric expertise, you're able to get whatever body parts you want from this animal. Would everyone please move your tokens to where they need to be?
I'll take a look at the
How
picture
deep do you
I
think I would have gotten the cave while they were investigating and he was getting body parts?
Hey,
How,
Yeah, 'cause we were just
well-
like pushing and
oh.
observing.
Okay. Let's see. So you guys would have been over here. You guys would have kept going. Wait. This. You guys probably would have made it over here.
Damn.
You guys, are you guys doing perception checks along the way?
Yeah.
or-
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
not. Tonka's just walking.
Okay. Perception check then.
19.
19. Okay. Um, you notice that these wooden boards are getting worse for wear as the further you go in.
Alright, I'm gonna
Um,
get Tonka to stop. And I want to point out that the supports are getting pretty bad.
Also,
Tonka's
with
gonna
your
look at the
perception
wood.
and the right lighting, you can see there's a tiny hole in this wall right here, where I just revealed.
Sticking my torch in first. What is in there?
It kind of curves off sharply, and you can't really see much else.
Can I hear anything?
You can't hear anything. No, there's nothing down there.
I just send my robot into it.
Ooh, yes.
The hole is not big enough for your robot. It would need to have some work done. It wouldn't take that long to get it done.
What about
But
my birds?
your birds could definitely make it in, or the bat.
Gonna do little hops
Little
around the
Hawk
corner.
and me are still by the bears.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you send the
but
birds
yeah,
in.
Your tokens.
Do the birds have any light?
Yeah. They have my torch that I put in.
Okay, so the birds get in, and how far do they go?
Not far. It's just so they see that there's another tunnel.
Yep. So this is as far as the light really goes. Just because that sharp turn.
Yeah.
The light is. So that's as far as you can really see. But you see it does kind of open up a little bit. Your birds do kind of see that. Here, I'll make it a little easier for you guys to see.
While his birds are
Kinda
doing that,
opens up a
Tonka's
little
gonna
bit.
be using wood to fix the supports.
Perfect. That's a good idea. Roll a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Oh.
Or not, I guess, like, what would that be? It would be a... roll a survival or sleight of hand to see where you need to put them, or to see, and your handiwork, I guess, for placing them and not having them wiggle out, you know?
Yeah, I reacted like that because I thought you were telling me to roll sleight of hand. I was like,
Oh, you're asking me to roll sleight of hand?
Yes.
Yeah, to reinforce the sleight of hand, or what did you say?
Or survival.
Oh.
4.
Okay. So you start putting up wood, and you think it looks good.
When my birds come back and I turn around, can I see that?
Yeah, he's just putting wood on wood.
Yeah, can I try to help out?
Yeah, you can help out.
How much wood did you say I've used?
For this whole tavern, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I don't have that much wood.
With your stockpile of wood of 4, you would have just enough to.
Yeah, 'cause I only got 11 wood.
You
I
know,
got
11.
22 sleight of hand for us.
Yeah, you said they weighed 45 each, so I can only carry 11.
Okay, you didn't have wood in there before.
I had to redo it after you said it was 45 pieces.
Yep. Okay. So you can get about halfway through the cave. You do realize that the first part of the cave was that lumber up there was a little more sturdy than the lumber back here. So you can kind of push that lumber forward almost. So you got to where the fog of war, or the where you can see, and you can, from Brandon's eyesight, you guys can reasonably guess that you guys are safe.
My character's gonna look at Oats and be like, "You will need more wood."
Yes, we will. I got 22 for my sleight of hand to help him out.
Yep. Everything looks great. It's everything's holding up very well.
All right.
But
Listening. So my birds have come back and listening. Do we hear any other noises coming from deeper inside the cave?
Yeah, you start to hear some like yips, almost like not like a yip, but like a chitter, kind of like
Sound like a baby bear?
and you hear
I'm gonna not speak. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna motion for Tonka to come back, and we're
I'm
gonna
gonna do it back, and I'm gonna clank my face against the house.
Damn it!
you hear and I think that are you all of you kind of moving up right now?
They stopped to investigate this little break. Correct?
Yeah, we did stop to investigate the little hole in the.
I'm pretty sure they would have caught up by the time we were
So-
investigating the hole.
All right, everyone move your
Yeah.
tokens where they need to be. So, you guys, are you trying to make this hole bigger so then you can go in, or are
Not
you,
yet.
not yet? Okay, so Sweets is up here. So Sweets can
Oh,
see
shit. Oh,
that.
also be- Oh, Sweets is gone.
Oh, so are you guys continuing to go?
Yeah. Since everybody knows that noises and stuff.
All right. So you guys
I can
continue
make the hole bigger.
down.
So I actually hold on. Yeah. Are the noises coming from the hole, or are they coming from further down the tunnel?
They're coming from further down the tunnel.
Okay. Yeah. I don't want to start breaking anything in this in this tunnel until we're ready to go.
Do I make the hole bigger?
No. Please do not just yet.
What was it, Clay? You can send your lights down there if you want to have the birds investigate more. Have those
Yeah,
birds
I
investigate
think
more.
I just got here because I was investigating the body, the corpse
Okay.
of the bear. So I would have done that. I would have had them up while investigating the bear as well. Right after the combat, I would have brought him up.
Okay.
And then I would have sent it down. I would have
What's
sent the ministering pattern down the tunnel.
Okay.
And then-
Since we're wanting to stop and do this, then I do not advance. I send my birds down. Look at all that gold.
So that is what you guys see. There is about 7 feet of gold ore. Actually, sorry, not 7 feet. There is actually. How would you guys be able to just? I don't know. The my sizing's off on this, but it is.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of gold. My sizing's off a little bit just because the map,
Yeah.
the way I wanted the map to go was this would be a little less gold than what is shown here. It is a sizable amount of gold, and it appears to be right on the surface. So a little bit of hammering, you guys could get some of the veins out. But yeah, there's gold.
All right. Well, we have some hostiles
Simon.
to deal with.
Is Simon right there with you guys?
Uh,
I don't know. That's a
I
I
sweet
don't know.
question.
Would he have stayed for the whole bear encounter?
Would he? Would he have
Yes. Yeah, he would have hid with the sweets protecting him.
stayed? Then yeah, he's here.
Okay.
Gold in his pocket.
Did anyone say anything about the gold?
well, so me finding the gold, and then me turning around and seeing Simon, I probably wouldn't have said anything.
Are you guys continuing or are you stopping here?
Well, we hear noises down the tunnel, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So we would continue down the tunnel.
Okay. Yeah, Tonka's gonna be up in front.
Bum, bum, ba-na-na, bum, bum, ba-na-na. Hot diggity damn!
Damn.
What is that behind it?
What's that?
Diamonds, gems.
I don't know.
Can I see it?
You
Where I'm
can.
at?
I think he's lying. I think he does know what
The
it
arcane
is.
bear lets out a sing you and sing oak. Lets out a cavernous roar again. I need all of you to make Constitution saves, and we'll go with your sim initiative as last time.
Question for
Yes.
Bardic Inspiration. Do I still have it?
Depends on what time
I
you
don't
say.
know.
I think it's just one time, right?
I haven't used it yet, so
You
that's
didn't
why I'm
use it.
asking.
Oh my
I
god!
think you do
Gotta
still
s-
have it. There doesn't say anything about
Yeah, I
time
think
on
it's
it.
thanks for a while, right?
There's no time limit.
So cool.
Is it a
Can I
concentration
and that's a
save?
D6, right?
Or no? Well, it is an action. Never mind. I don't think.
Yeah. I got a
15.
nat 1.
I got
19 this time.
I failed. I assume another 2 damage.
I will roll that right now.
Ah, nice.
Natural.
25 damage.
It's 5 damage.
Oh,
I
And,
said 10 to Hawk.
what?
fuck.
Hawk nat 1, so it's a 10 to him. Right?
It is.
Owie.
Natural 20.
Owie.
Anyone that saves the con save doesn't receive any damage.
I got
So
19.
fucking loud in here. It's echoing around the chamber.
Why do y'all keep getting hurt?
we have fleshy eardrums.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What are you
Alright.
at? Health-wise.
Anka. You go first.
Or 1.
11.
We're using our same initiative from last
Same
time.
initiative. Yep, same
Oh, I'm
initiative.
gonna kill myself. Please
10.
push it.
Fuck. Right up. Man.
Okay.
Make him fall.
Reckless.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
17 does hit. Actually, wait. Sorry.
Oh.
Yep, 17 does hit. Yep.
7 damage, and I'm toppling him.
Okay. And then he has to make a con save. Okay.
What?
What does he have to make for that again?
15.
15. He just makes it. Yeah, he got a 15. She got a 15, I should say. Alright. So he suffers how much damage?
Not much, because I rolled fucking shitty. 7 damage.
Alright. And now it is Clay's turn. Alright, is that your end of your turn? Taka?
Did my rage end after the last fight?
How long was his rage last?
Yeah,
That was for 10 minutes, right? I thought.
Yeah. I think you have to
Does?
what?
So you have, if you use a bonus action to keep it up, I think then you can.
Up
That's
to
all
10
I need to
minutes.
know. Is I need to use
For
bonus
sure.
action on it. That's 10 minutes.
So,
has-
so you still have it.
Okay.
So now Clay. Clay, it's your turn.
Alright, I will
Wow.
cast. I will go. It's the tight corner. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike again.
Okay.
And then 2, 3, 4.
That's sweets.
Oh. My bad. 1, 2. And I can see it from here, right?
Yes.
I will shoot my bow at it.
The ball at it.
Natural 20
Whoa!
for 28.
Ding
Nice.
darn!
Nice.
And then
Slow.
so 19 damage.
19 damage.
God damn.
Very nice.
And then I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right there.
And then your weapon mastery on it? Or
Oh yeah, slow. Slow on it.
Still on it. Okay. I was slowed. Okay.
That's my turn.
Sweet. Okay. Now it is Simone's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna move right there in front of Hawk.
Cool.
And oh, no, I'm gonna- what's everyone's health looking like right now?
I don't think anybody's taking damage yet. Besides
Hawk
the
taking
psychic
damage.
damage.
I'm at 7 out of 16. Hawks low too.
I'm at 19
11.
out of 26.
I'm at 11.
Keep on rolling shit
You're
for
at
my concept.
7 of 16?
Yeah, I've taken 9 total damage.
Okay.
I doubt I get hit again though.
Say, because you
Unless they
usually
roar.
stay in the
Says
back.
you.
A worm crawls out of the ground.
Eat sweets.
Sweet. What is your worst saving throw? Roll that one.
Okay, I think I'll actually just walk right up next to Oat. And your
Like,
turn
I-
order is like last in anything,
I put a hand over my butt.
right?
Ivan knows what I'm talking about. You know the video of the monkey
Yeah.
holding?
yeah,
Yeah,
the monkey, yeah.
yeah, it's that.
Alright, I'm gonna touch you, but it's gonna be more of like a. You, you know when people get a little more intimate, so they put their hand behind someone's like head on the scalp to brace it.
I
I'm
will
gonna
do
reach
something
in
to you.
behind you and just kind of
I am very tense.
dodge the back of your head, and I'll give you resistance. To what would the bear do? Either bludgeoning or slashing?
It's slashing with claws.
Slashing. I'll give you resistance slashing, since it ran at you the other one ran at you last time for some reason. And you're up
Doesn't
front
like
again,
me. I smell nice.
right? Yeah.
No, you're
And
not
now
allowed
you
to
have a
agree with
nice
that.
little-
It's because of those tallies.
No, I walk up right behind. Oh, smell real nice, and I'm just gonna
I'm gonna use my entire
Correct.
turn
back
attacking
at
you.
you and give you resistance.
I physically recoil. I don't know what it is about you.
I don't know what it is. I think I was here. So 1, 2, 3, and then I'll just back up right here in front of Hawk again. And
Right.
that's pretty much all I can do. Just walk up to Oat. Resistance and back the fuck off.
I'm just gonna become a girl from now on. Oh, you don't touch me. Come on,
I'll
man,
cure
do
the
it.
curse, I swear.
Just the curse of womanhood.
No, the curse of visceral sickness.
Oh, I'll cure the curse of womanhood. I
How
will
dare
make
you.
everybody men. All right, so that's your turn.
Yes.
Simone's your turn. All right. So
Yeah, that's
sweet.
all I can
It
do. I
is
don't
your
have
turn
to
now.
attack.
What would you like to do?
Same thing as before, I suppose.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Firebolt towards bear. 18 to hit.
You have to go over here, right?
Oh, is this a hard ledge? The gray is a hard ledge?
Yes. There's hard ledge.
Then yeah,
Yep.
like right there. So then I'll actually space myself out like kind of like this, just so I'm just poking
Eight.
around Oat.
Sweet. 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Hits.
2 hull damage, and then a bardic inspiration back to Taka. Have you used yours?
Yeah, I just used it.
Okay, well here's another.
Sweet.
You got this, you giant hunk of metal.
It's my turn.
What?
Glowing red metal.
Holla.
Alright. So now
Let's go,
it is
Ironheart.
Hawk's turn. Hawk, what would you like to do?
Anytime I speak, no. I don't want to hear it.
Nope.
It's too weird.
Can I fit in between
The way you said
Sweet
iron
and
hard.
Simone? Can I fit in between Sweets and Simone?
You can. Let's see. You can fit. Yeah, I'd say that. Yep.
They're
If you go on the left side of them.
yeah, like right here.
Yep.
So 5, 10, about 15 feet. How long, Simone? How long does that thing last?
You don't have it anymore. It was only a minute.
No, okay. Oh, well,
The blast is.
does a 16
up to
hit?
A minute.
16. Let's see.
I think that's a barely hit.
16 does not hit. No.
Damn, it is not the same.
It does not hit.
Damn.
Oh well. I guess I'll be done.
I
Alright.
that shit's it.
So this bear, being hit by Taka and by what is it? Did you hit him? Just Clay,
I think it was
Clay,
sweet.
Clay, and Sweet hit him. Yeah. So being hit by a hammer and being shot by a bow and by fire, he will do this. Let's see.
Would he run away
One,
when his child still
two,
would be near his child?
that's a valid point. She definitely
Mother
attack-
Nature
attacked.
Mother Nature.
That's right. Thank you. And she will
murders child.
strike at you, Taka.
I could take it.
Yeah, I also was not running up to go with Taka in the front. No, that's why I gave Oat resistance. I'm not doing that shit.
And resistance doesn't double stack, so it was good to give it to Oat.
Oh, that's not what I want to do. Let's see. So, does a that was supposed to be both rolls. Does a 21 hit you and the 10 hit you?
The 10 misses, but the 21 hits.
Alright.
So you're going to be first bitten by the bear, and let's see.
Bites do more damage, I know this. Swipe, bite.
Come on, give me that half damage.
Come on, get him restrained.
No,
Use him as a chew toy.
Shove your arm down his throat. Shove your arm down his
Annihilate
throat.
the robot!
grab it. Grab
Three
your really
plus five, so 8.
Uvula.
So you're
What the
for
fuck?
4
You know
points of
what I'm
damage.
I'm
4
gonna
points
how
of
much?
damage. 4
4?
points.
That's half already.
Yes, half already.
Alright.
Grab it thick and twisted.
And then it's going to this. What's that? Yep. Okay. Gain that back. All right. And now it is Oat's turn.
Oh, yay. Alright, I have resistance to slashing, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. 10, 15, 20-ish to get right there. Get up in it. I'm gonna use short sword. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
All right, giving me advantage on my sickle. Roll. 19. Woo!
Wow. Okay. Both hit.
That's 6. That's 10 points of damage.
All right. This
All right.
bear is looking decently hurt. She is protecting her young, and she is trying her hardest.
All right, I am going to use my bonus action to use second wind. This is going to be 1d10 plus 2 hit points because I am hurt. That sucks. 4 hit points. That is my turn.
All right. So take a slash and another scrape across the chest, and now let's talk this turn.
Repeat the same picture because it just keeps working.
I hit it until it dies.
24 to hit, so I know that hits.
Fuck.
Hits.
Yeah, almost net 20. Fucking 19.
Oh.
And it needs to make a con save again, and it's gonna take 9 damage.
It fails the con save. And
It
takes 9
falls
damage.
prone. So now everybody has it on the next attack.
So
For melee, right? For
It's
I don't
for
know.
everybody.
you said it takes 9 points
oh.
damage.
Range
So
is
9
it's
points
prone.
damage.
Yeah.
9. Okay.
I don't know anything.
This bear is looking fucking rough. She's barely able to stand up. She is just like, keeps on looking back. The cub's like backing up a little more. But yeah, good. Clay.
I will peek back around 15, 20, 25, and I'll peek my head around and shoot again
Okay.
at the brown bear.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Yeah, hits. How do you want to do this?
Damn. Okay. I would like to. Is it on its hind legs?
No, it's on its front, like kind of like teetering back and forth, like very. It's just over the tabletop, and it's kind of just teetering there, like. I'm sorry, like it's like feeling like defeated.
Okay. With its head down, I would like to basically pierce its skull right at the top, and just have the arrow stick there.
Okay. And it just kind of just collapses. The then runs over to the mother. Just.
Alright, so we have to put
Is
this.
this combat over?
Combat's over. Yep.
Taka's gonna walk up to it and pick it up.
Pick up the bear.
Man,
The bear
really,
slashes. And
Does it hurt itself hitting metal? Because it's so young.
it is not. It would.
Animal
It could
handling.
still scratch you. It's kind of like anyone's
As it's scratching, it's
Does a 12 hit?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah. It just like tries to bat at you, and it's you can tell it's feisty. You can tell
Yeah,
it's very.
I'm just gonna hold it and like comfort it.
It doesn't want to be comforted by you.
Murders its
Animal
father.
handling.
Murders its
Well,
mother.
Tonka,
Listen,
And you gotta think about this, like
It's
a giant metal thing just killed its mom, and then now is picking it up, and like there's no like maternal like even like human thing or even like warmth from you, unless like do you emit immediate heat or anything?
I don't have any meat.
Okay.
So I'm,
Yeah,
like I said, I'm just holding it.
it's resisting at every chance to
Oh my
get out
God.
of your hands. It's like a cat at that point. It's like just like a cat that doesn't want you to.
Do I see these shiny things in the back?
Everybody
Yeah,
shoots out because he keeps inching towards the jewels.
yeah. You see the shiny things.
shoot-
Roll a perception. Roll an intelligence check.
Oh, wait, am I actually being shot right now?
No.
Okay, okay.
I just saw you keep inching it towards the jewels.
Perception. I can 22 for perception.
Like, so the baby.
And what else did you want me to roll?
A intelligence check or Arcana,
Intelligence.
whichever one is better.
7.
7. So you can see a lot of these back. It looks like the wall was hit, and then the rock that was protecting or shielding this these crystals kind of just fell down. Miners didn't mind. A weird happenstance that this happened. It wasn't there's nothing purposeful about this this opening.
What are the
Okay.
rocks?
They are blue crystals. Would you like to make an intelligence check?
Sure.
Hey, there's some blue crystals over here.
Oh my god.
They said
No.
intelligence.
They're so shiny.
Does a 13 let me know anything?
13 let you know that so these rocks are magical. They have magical properties. You don't know the use of them, and you don't know.
Have I seen the dwarfs ever use them?
You've seen.
You know they're
no.
not wood.
Well, no, you've never seen the dwarves use them. No.
Okay, so they don't use them.
Not that you know. No.
They make such good jewelry pieces.
So my robot may have barely any intelligence, but he can tell that they're not military use. They're not weaponized.
Not that you know of. No.
That's like because that's where my robot spent most of his time in the weapons section.
As
Dwarves have more hammers, have more. The dwarves that you've been around, they a little bit of magic they imbue into their weapons and their forging and transportations, but it's mainly like an industry. Like they use it to power their industry, not use it for I guess weapons or
Yeah, like I
for
said,
the actual use
my
of it.
backstory, I was built for war, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm associating that.
Is
sorry?
Tonka still holding the bear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get Sweets and Hawk to make a or are you Sweets, are you intrigued in this, or are you just
I figured I'd push Simon towards it and see if he figured it out.
okay?
I rolled a 17 for Arcana.
Okay, 17. So you know that these are any pluses for your 17?
That was the with the plus.
Okay. And you didn't have any inspirations or anything?
No.
Bardic inspirations. Okay. So you know these are you do you know a lot of magical, or do you know a lot of drugs in South, and like have you ever used illicit drugs or anything?
I'm
Your character.
I'm enamored to ale, wine, and other intoxicants. So
Okay. So
yes,
you understanding certain drugs underground. It's a very rare magical crystal. Some of these crystals, 17. mountains. So, with you understand that a lot of these people use these crystals not for their intended purpose, but they are able to finely powder them and use them to learn spells. They call it wizard dust.
It's just cocaine.
Okay. Does anybody else?
Later.
Is anybody else chipping away at this, or is there everybody
Is there
just
anyone chipping away at this?
unintrigued?
I haven't
I'm
touched it.
intrigued about the bear that is
It's
still
Yeah,
very
I'm holding up
uncomfortable
this
in
bear.
his
Does the
hand.
bear have any ruins on it?
The bear has so you notice how the other bears like had like really carved in ruins. This smaller bear has kind of like a surface level ruin on its back hindquarters. It isn't fully developed yet, but you think that you can kind of gather that this is the place that the bears slept the most and the bears kind of dwelled the most in the back of the cave. And therefore, this is where they got their bed sores of ruins. And you, with your intelligence check you made earlier, you kind of figure out that with time take place on this bear.
Where's the bed at? Where they sleep at?
It's in the back corner, back by these ruins, because the ruins emit a little bit of light, a little bit of blue light. Backlight.
I'm gonna carry the bear over to the bed.
And then swats at you while you put it down.
I didn't put it down.
Kinda like-
I'll just carry it over.
Oh, it's still trying to get out of your arm. Roll a
I'm gonna start petting it. while I'm doing
roll an
this.
animal handling check.
That is a 6.
Yeah. The bear wiggles out of your arms and kind of and then kind of does that one motion. Yeah, you can whatever you like to be doing.
I'm gonna pull Sweets aside and let him know about the gold. Just that way Simon doesn't know, and to play along with a lie of there's nothing back there, that the gems are all that was there. And then after that, I'm gonna go inspect the runes and start to copy the runes down onto paper. And if Sweets sees me doing this, then with our time together, they know that I am extremely intrigued with the runes.
Are Clay, are you going over to the baby too?
Well, I was just waiting for you to either leave it alone or
Well, once it's wiggling out of my hands, you just see the robot look at it and just be like, "Baby, don't like." And just go, he's gonna go lay down on the ruins.
yeah, I'll just be watching it from afar, like just trying to like inch closer. I'll take out like a little a small pack of like meats for my
Make an
meats.
animal handling check. Animal handling check, please.
19.
Okay. The bear reluctantly just kind of like eats it and then goes back and curls back up. Kind of eyeing you like, okay, well, this is nice, but you killed my mom, so fuck you.
Yeah. Well, I'll just sit there and
Oh, maybe it's hungry. Looks over at the
Yeah.
massive source of meat.
It's not gonna eat its mom.
I'll just keep pulling out like
Pulling out meat and feeding it.
pieces of meat that I have, or meat skewers or whatever I have, meat related. and keep on like either feeding it to it or like,
Okay, make
luring it
another
closer,
animal handling check.
either luring it closer to me so it gets like more friendly with me.
Okay, make another animal handling check, please.
Question: what happens when my guy lays down on the ruined bed?
19.
On the ruined bed.
Yeah.
So the crystals are kind of going up the wall. So like when the bears roll an intelligence check, or are you guys like speaking out what you guys are seeing, what you guys are doing?
I'm not really speaking out about like what I'm writing down. I'm just writing down like just copying down the runes that I see.
Yeah. So, Taki, you know that these bears would go up next to this wall and kind of and they just would use it as their prop until the runes started, until they rubbed themselves so much that the rock ended up just collapsing because it was just weaker foundation right there, revealing the crystals behind the rock. And they would go up and rub their back on the crystal, kind of lay down.
So
Distract
I
from the
got
back.
a 18.
And what?
18.
Yeah, I'm explaining what you understand.
Okay. So I'm gonna imitate them.
Okay. Roll a
And
performance
I'm gonna
check.
tell the one
You said
writing
a
it down,
performance?
Oats, is writing
Yep.
it down.
Yeah,
What I saw. I'm gonna see what happens if I imitate it. And you
Thank
said a
God.
performance.
I love you.
Nice.
Performance.
I write that down.
So,
And
it's 15, 16, 17.
Okay. You do it, and these crystals kind of do you. Where's your intake for your engine? For your,
It's in the middle of my chest.
No.
are you rubbing your chest or your back?
He said
I
back.
saw that they rubbed their shoulders and back into it more, so that's what I would do.
Okay. So this as you're doing it, you're kind of grinding some of the crystals, and
get
some of the dust is falling into your intake, and your vision kind of like this, and then you kind of get almost not more more magically aware. So you see these crystals. They're they're beautiful crystals. Much before they were just crystals on a wall. You didn't care, but these are wow. These are really popping. And you, yeah, that's really being a barbarian. That's kind of all you from it.
These crystals make me feel funny.
Oh, oh man.
After I'm done rubbing, I'll lay down like the bears did and just sit there and just contemplate while I'm seeing this shit.
I'm gonna try to get some of the crystal dust. I'm gonna first get a mask. My clothing's gonna shift, and I'm gonna get a face covering, and goggles, and I'm gonna start scraping um, um, chunks of this crystal into a little bag.
You start scraping the stuff off, and it comes off pretty easily. You get these nice sized crystals that big. Getting some dust in there. They're pretty loose in the rock. They're not like gold, how it kind of veins in, out. This stuff is crystals, where they're just kind of chip it away with their sword, with your sickle.
Yeah. All right.
How much do you take?
Not too much, personally, but kind of. How much do I take?
What kind
we
of
gotta-
container?
I will point out the bag of holding's empty right now.
What
so-
kind of container do you have to hold it?
Yeah,
Is the question.
It's just a bag. It's it's used. This bag would have been used for, carrying salt for a journey, if that makes sense. Prepare food.
Sweet, Simone, and Hawk make a intelligence check.
And I got a 19 for my animal handling.
Oh, nice. Okay. Over like the course of what's ever transpiring right here,
You're cutting out.
can get the bear to not hate you. If that makes sense. So, like, doesn't want to come to you, doesn't agree with you, doesn't like you, but it doesn't hate you, which is much different than what it was. It was feral. It hated fucking everything. It still hates everyone else, but for you specifically, spending the whole time in here with the bear, kind of like coaxing it to eat, stuff like that, it doesn't hate you.
I got a 6 for intelligence.
I got a
Okay.
14.
What are we intellectually trying to...
Hawk, you can roll Arcana if you want.
I would like
Again,
to.
or do I take
And
my
Sweet, you
other
can.
one?
I guess all three of you can roll Arcana because you all.
I already got a 17. Do I need to roll another one?
So I rolled a 2, so it doesn't really matter
I
what
was
I
like,
put
I
it
got
in.
a 14, so if
Well,
Alright.
this time... 24.
Alright, 4. Nice. Okay. So examining the crystal that they don't require a certain that they need to be in. They're not chaotic. They're purely just magical enhancements. Everyone roll history checks.
Me too, or am I
Yep.
too busy?
Oh, not you. No, not you.
6.
22 is my highest.
Okay.
For advantage.
And then Sweet.
What do you want me to roll?
History.
History.
7.
Okay. So, Hawk, you understand that back in the day, before a lot of the magical enchantments and towers were built for the elves, they used this crystal help control the orcs. They didn't have the power that they have now with the towers. Towers kind of amplify their power. But these crystals are considered very, not very many people know that they exist. And if they were to come out that someone has these crystals, it would be dangerous.
You said if somebody had these crystals, it would be dangerous.
Not because they have them, but because of the people that would attract if they knew they had the crystals. So if, like, you guys didn't tell anyone, it wouldn't be a big deal. But if you guys decide to tell people, or someone
So
decides to talk about it, then
because of my history of Arcana, I know that these were related to basically able to control orcs.
more of a, because orcs are so strong that it was hard
Yeah.
for the elves to magically control them, to magically bind them. So they used a substance like this specifically to strengthen their spell to hold the massive amount of orcs that they have, and to keep them enslaved. But due to them not having these crystals, yeah, basically that, they couldn't come back anymore. They couldn't enslave them hundreds of years ago. Thousands, or it was actually 1,200 years ago, to be more precise. More precise.
Tonka. I'm gonna whisper this to Tonka since he's next to me. Tonka.
Yeah.
Tonka,
Yeah.
can I trade you the bag for this shiny piece of gold?
I don't want gold.
What would you like?
I don't know if I can trade this. Master gave it to me.
What about. Uh, don't you like wood?
I put wood in bag, yeah.
How about I help you get more wood? And I go like this.
But this is Master's bag.
I'll give it back.
Do I overhear this? Can I roll it?
Uh,
Hey.
I'm guessing make a persuasion check.
Do I overhear this? Cause I'm like not that far away.
What about a 14? Does that persuade you?
What do I need to roll for this?
And I don't know what would be against that. Maybe
It'd
intelligence
be like
or
easy, medium, and
Insight.
hard DC check, right?
It'll probably be
And-
insight to see if you're lying about getting it back, right?
And like persuasion to like get you to hand over something that's really precious.
I'm not lying about that, but I'm just saying, like, to persuade him to give me the bag. So maybe like a wisdom or intelligence is what I think.
Yeah, he made a persuasion check. What do I use against the persuasion check?
Deception. Or no, oh, well, I guess not.
But I would
We-
assume like at the high DC or something like that.
Yeah, I
'cause, like,
guess you would,
I'm really
Oh.
attached to this bag because it's the only thing that.
I guess it would be persuasion. I guess persuasion would be the best way to do that. Be you're
Yeah.
persuading him not to use it, and then him persuading you to use it.
I only got an 11, so I guess. Yeah, you win that?
because there's the task difficulty easy, medium, hard, very hard.
You could roll at advantage, Tom, though,
So I mean,
because it's your master's bag and it's your bag.
Okay, so 11's my highest.
Yeah.
So I guess I lose my bag of holding.
Okay. But I'm gonna ask you to help me just gather this crystal. Yeah, Tonka, I only want your bag for this shiny crystal.
Oh, he already offered the bag for the shiny crystal.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is you give it to me. I'm like, just help me gather this crystal for the shiny, like for the bag. And once we fill it and I find my own bag, you can have this bag back.
Okay.
Oh, let's just scrape it into this bag.
Does anything happen while Tonka's been laying on this bed? Does he feel the ruins affecting his body or anything?
You're already infatuated, wasn't he?
Yeah,
'Cause-
he. So, roll a intelligence check or a would be a nature check. Was it nature? System.
It'd be either a
Medicine check.
intelligence or a medical.
No, it would be a con. It would be a. I think it's a con save to see if it affects him mentally.
Roll a medical check or a
'Cause-
nature check.
A con save is like if you drink too much. It's like to inebriate you.
Uh, 12.
Well, you're not really feeling anything. You kind of understand that these bears were here for a while. In order to have a cub of this size, and you could tell that there's been a lot of death in the den and stuff like that. So that doesn't usually just happen within, a couple days. Usually it's weeks or months of this happening. So time isn't there.
Yeah, I'm not looking for it as like it going into my body, but is it like affecting it in my body anyway?
Is
No,
it
right now,
gonna
no.
is it gonna keep him from doing the things that I'm asking?
No.
Is what he is asking.
No, it doesn't affect your body at all. Uh, you you're just more magically aware. And after a little bit, it kind of just like breathing in just once, it kind of just fizzles out.
I
He
was going to
doesn't
ask
breathe.
about that dusk. How does that dusk affect someone?
So
Is
the
it a poison technically, or is it a disease or anything like that?
it's technically so it's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of
You said it was an energy source, right?
like it's like a magical energy source. So it's hard to put a con save, or are you asking me like is there a con?
Nah, because my guy is resistant to a lot of stuff like con related.
You are not resistant to this.
Okay, make sure. So I thought like, my guy drank alcohol. That's poison. That's identified as poison, and I would resist.
Yep. Yeah, you're not resistant to this.
Make sure.
It doesn't affect you the same way that it might. Well, you don't know this.
Yeah, because I don't breathe, so I wouldn't be breathing it in.
Yeah, it just has to do with your intake.
As far as oat goes, do we take a perception,
As far as it goes, what I mean.
or do I whisper enough to not allow Oat to hear?
What are you trying to stop?
Oh,
Well, it was. I was much more worried about you taking his bag. If you guys just using it to get.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like you said, do I hear this? And
Yeah, because I was like right next to him.
You already add the bag of holding to your sheet.
yeah,
Alright, so I would have seen you take the bag of holding off of that.
it's up to DM's discretion. You
And
were
that's-
doing something about the gold at this point.
I was
You're already distracted.
I was scraping the stuff off the wall. I thought.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It doesn't
that's
matter.
up to-
You're scraping stuff off the wall.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters that you have the bag and that you're.
That's all. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm not trying to. If it's close enough, everybody perceives it. It's fine. That's just. My thing was just to be like Tonka.
Yeah, I mean, Tonka's kind of in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to, like, unless you're sleight of handing it and
Right.
trying to do that.
I'm not like just snatching it from him.
All right. What else is everyone
Tonka's
doing?
Gonna go down to the tunnel where. And they never told us that there was gold down there, so there's no point in him going there.
If I had you two away from Simon, then I would have also told you. But
Okay,
I
so
would have also
Tonka's gonna
explained.
go start working on the opening.
I
gonna start
would have
making it
I
a
would have
little
explained. Hold on, no. Before you went away, I would have explained that we need to keep this a secret for now.
From who?
Simon.
Did you get all the crystals?
That's I was gonna approach that later, but this how much crystal do you require?
Say that again.
How many pounds of this crystal do we require?
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 15 sacks of one of these crystals is about this big, and you saw the effect from what happened to Tonka when he just breathed a little bit of dust in. So
I
I think
also do. I also do have my bandana like over my face,
Okay.
which nullifies all sense and
Hey, what happens? I haven't gotten close to these things yet.
Yep, no.
do they affect me?
Yeah.
As they start chipping away, that's a question. When it starts to turn to dust, is that affecting everybody in the room? Since it's a cave and it's kind of a
So
enclosed space.
I need everyone to roll sleight of hands.
I am wearing a tight
Yep.
mask and goggles.
I wanted to ask for a different reason. I've got the crystals growing out of me.
Mhm.
And is there any reaction in proximity?
So proximity now, but Hawk, roll your sleight of hand roll.
Sleight of hand.
Am I far enough away where I won't get?
19.
Okay, so you're pretty good with keeping this dust in. Sweets, you don't have really an effect from any crystals from proximity. Hawk's doing really well with keeping the dust down. Oats kind of just making this small little bag.
It's like
No, there's no like
Does it look
plumes of
similar?
dust.
Does it look similar to what I got going
It-
on?
It's not. They're crystals. They're blue, not red. They. Do you go investigate? Do you go and
I mean, yeah.
lick them? Do you go and okay?
Lick
what would
lick
you
them.
like to do?
Probably not the first thing I do, but I do go and start touching them for starters. Kind of feeling like doing a comparative feel, and then
Roll an investigation.
Okay.
And then roll intelligence.
So whoever knew that these crystals were bad news bears, for a lot of people to know about it, did they vocalize that, or is that an internal?
15 for the investigation, 7 for the intelligence.
So, Brandon, that is something that everyone else needs to decide. I can't decide that for everybody, but for your 15, you investigate with the crystals still left, kind of like Rambo, kind of like sack. There's far in between. There's no really big ones left anymore because Hawk's taking out the big one. In the back of your head,
you keep cutting out.
This is better. So you start to feel the back of your head. And you start noticing the same type of shimmer on the blue crystals as the red crystals, and your intelligence wasn't that good.
Nope.
You're noticing a lot of.
Is there any
crystal
small pieces just
on the
on the
surface.
ground?
There are plenty, yeah.
I pop it like a pill.
Oh, okay. So you pop it, and your mind just and then sucks back in.
Have you done 5 grams of coke?
It feels like you have been fucking energized, and like you did Adderall times 5, but for like your spell, like you're doing math equations in your head. And you're like, I could spin this spell over here and bounce off it. Like you're just like there, like there's no other upper level. That's just this. And as soon as you come down, you're wondering.
I'm wondering what you cut out.
Wondering what?
If it's gonna be bad. If it's gonna be bad when you come down, and you start to get a little itch in the back of your head, kind of like by your crystals, and they start to like and I don't know if you would see this, but people that are looking at you would see a little bit of sparks coming off your crystals,
Oh
and
shit!
and a
Right, kill himself right
little
here.
bit of an interaction between the crystals and yours.
Fucking
It,
blow up.
I run over to Oat. Oh my god! Oh my god! Have you seen these crystals? They're so fucking fantastic! It's fantastic. I've had such a good time.
You're sparking.
um,
do I get like shocked when he touches me?
oddly enough, is like when you touch it, there's no effect for you. Do you touch them?
Fuck no.
No, Mazu.
Yeah. I mean,
You feel burning when you touch it. You feel like it doesn't, like, you yourself are not burning, but your hands to the touch feel like they're burning when you touch.
oh, I got hot hands. Hot hands. Spicy.
But
Spicy. Spicy.
Oat-
Spicy.
Hey,
Oat
it's okay.
knows that
It's okay.
you are not on fire and you're not.
Hey, it's okay.
It's on my hands.
Listen,
It's on my
like-
hands.
it's like,
Help!
no,
Help me!
you're
I'm
fine.
on fire.
No, look at me.
Who has
My
water?
eyes. In my eyes, my eyes start to like turn into galaxies, to try to take
Ah!
away. Oh fuck! No, backfired. They revert to normal. Hey,
I'm just spazzing.
Do you-
Oh.
at any point, do you think of like spells that you wish you knew?
Oh god.
Spells that I wish I knew. I
Oh
wish.
god. I'm gonna
I wish
fucking
I
blow
knew.
up.
I wish
I
I
wish I
knew.
wish.
Hmm.
I wish I knew wish.
Bro, hey,
I
hold
wish
on,
I
hold
knew
on.
Like,
wish.
within your level. Yeah, no.
Huh?
Roll for it.
No.
Roll for it.
I mean, start to you
Within your level.
Let me-
Within your level.
Let me think. I don't know. I don't know the levels to my
Thanks to Fireball,
spell.
I blow the fuck
But
up.
something I need right now. I wish I had a way to either cool myself down or calm down.
So you think of a spell, and you think of calm. It's what you know. You know the spell as it calms creatures from being too angry, too excited, and you feel your hands kind of like you feel an energy in your hand, and you don't really know. You've never experienced this before, and you think about the spell, and you can almost grasp it. Like, you've never done the spell, you've never formed it, you never even, you just know about it, and you're like right there. It's like just maybe a little more, like maybe just like a little bit more, and you would like you just touch yourself and calm
A
down.
little bit more, you say? Where's some more? I grab more and pop more.
No. Fucking, hold on. I'm holding on to you. I'm holding on to you right now. I'm going to attempt to not let you do that.
I sack tap him and I grab some more.
Tonka is gonna
How-
see you holding it, and
Luckily
then see
for
you
me,
start
I'm
resisting.
smooth down there right now.
Tonka's gonna see you holding
How much-
him, and then him start to hit at you, and then he's gonna grab you.
So you're gonna grab me?
I cast
No,
disguise
he
self
grabs
on
the one
myself
you
to
grabbed
make
him.
myself look like I'm grabbing myself. Someone help me. I'm just trying to confuse Tonka.
Can you concentrate on that spell when you're high?
Oh, that's a good question.
He does.
Uh,
He does have
Clay's
like,
gonna try to.
It's
make
not
the
a
player
concentration. It's a
leave
single
this
action, baby.
situation.
okay, do you have verbal or somatic components?
It's both, but I can definitely move and talk.
I'm
Hold on,
holding your
hold on.
arms.
Hold on.
So you
Tonka.
guys are close enough to the crystals where you're able to extra crystal on your hands, just like that, and then you stick it in your mouth real fast,
Damn it.
Gollum style, like my precious.
Yeah, spit it out.
Nothing.
Spit it out.
And you feel it. You feel the calmness.
Fucking Dive
and
OD.
you place on yourself, instead of freaking out like what you were doing, you actually calm yourself down from your high, and almost like a drinking alcohol after doing a line of coke or something, and like you're like, oh, that's reasonable, that's manageable. Okay,
Oh man.
okay.
Why are you grabbing me?
Sweets, are you dying right now?
This is manageable.
Is
Yeah.
his head still sparking?
Yeah, his head's still sparking. He still has the effect.
All right, he just went from being absolutely hysterical to super calm.
And he touched
And-
himself.
Hello. What's the problem?
Are we done?
Tonka's gonna touch the sparks.
Fucking blows up.
Wait,
You-
hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
you feel nothing.
Tenth level
You feel
fucking lightning.
you feel just, it almost feels like it's just a mirage or an image, like, because you can't feel it.
Who's-
You think it would be hot,
Who's
but
got
it's
the
not.
big crystals? Who's got the big one?
Hey,
Because-
get it within your level, you need to hold it for the bigger
I'm
levels.
thinking about something. I just had an
I-
epiphany.
I do not. No. Have you ever had an epiphany when on Adderall? You come up with some stupid stuff.
I feel calmer than I felt in forever.
I don't
Um,
believe you.
Guys,
Sweet.
stop.
Roll another intelligence check.
I'm not good at these.
Oh, also roll a history check and intelligence check.
I rolled a 9. And then a
Okay.
history check, I rolled a 15.
Okay. Hawk, I need you to roll a history and intelligence check as well.
Can I try to lead the bear away from these crazy
chaos
people
pursuing?
that are doing
Um,
cocaine?
I can
The bear
carry you.
doesn't hate you, but it's not gonna fall.
It-
It's kind of like
there's
it's-
crazy people in the room that are scary.
Yeah,
It's not gonna
so-
walk with
Fucking,
no
you're like my
the
dad.
the bear is naturally right here, but its mother is like right here still. Like everyone's kind of leaning on his mom, and he's still glancing over his.
Oh, baby. It's auto parts.
I can
Um,
carry the bear out if you want.
Alright, so natural
shake your head
20,
no?
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Yeah,
natural
I'll listen.
20, 24 history check, a dirty 20 intelligence check.
God damn. Fuck.
What was the first history check you did?
History
okay.
20. Oh, the first one, because I have advantage,
Oh, okay,
was
cool.
17.
So, Sweet, you kind of pick up what found out last time with the history behind this crystal. You understand that it was used to enslave orcs. You understand that it's considered very rare and not used anymore. Hawk, you, with your history check, you know for sure that all the people that took this crystal are dead. They could not stop taking the crystal.
Yeah, I figured that was probably part of it. Yep.
They felt the power that they could have, and they said, "Okay, just one more
That
hit."
is
And
exactly what Sweets is thinking right now. That is exactly
Yeah.
what is
Yeah.
coursing
And
through
so-
his mind.
You sound like my
Um,
dad when he's fucking 24 beers deep. Oh, I've never
I
been
will.
sober.
I will say
never
I
been
look
sober in
calm.
my life.
I seem calm, but I guarantee Hawk can see that look in my eye.
Hawk, you also
I tried
understand
to
that.
stop.
Hawk, you also understand that these crystals were mainly taken from Badlands, an area that was predominantly demonic, and those entities actively use the crystals and have effect with the power issues that the elves had. Elves had a huge issue not giving it up. The devils and the demons that run, they kind of have a more cooperative engagement with the crystals, where they use
Natural
them
tolerance.
natural, almost like a natural tolerance, yeah. And they they tend to use crystals to, you know, do their nefarious deeds or do their bidding. But yeah,
Half demon or half devil. Just saying.
Tonka,
Yeah,
hold him
actually, yeah.
down. No,
Oh no!
Oat,
Grip him and
Tonka,
make him.
hold him down.
What's the
Tonka's gonna
problem?
tackle him.
What?
Oh
Ah!
God!
Tonka.
Spear.
do you feel, sweet? Do you feel any
I feel stress.
when you're attacked? Do you
He's
feel
feeling-
like you can defend yourself
I
at all?
feel like I would not be there when I got hit.
Oh man!
Do you?
Oh man!
Nah,
You
that's
would
that's
not be
metagaming.
there.
That's
Yeah.
metagaming.
Yeah.
That's metagaming. I teleport now. Do I
Yeah.
feel attacked? I feel surprised, and then if he's, I don't like being held down. I know that for a fact. So
you will, you have, so when he comes at you, and tries to hold you down, fiery red,
okay, nice.
Vibrant.
vibrantly red, fiery red.
Okay.
Tonka, do you still continue to engage?
I'm gonna let go.
He's
Well,
red
I'm-
like me, and I give him a big hug.
I'm gonna let go, and I'll move out of the way at this point.
I think
I
you
say
should
it
let me
turns from
go.
a tackle into a straight hug.
Does the fucking bear follow me now when everyone's just fucking retarded and not fucking acting normal? They're all acting like they're on coke. Fucking insane.
I am the cook.
I'm the only normal person trying to guide it away from the danger that just happened.
You don't know.
So
Coco
this
Cola
bear-
Martins.
Does not hate you. The reactions are still the same. It literally like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, you just killed it. So
And I
it's
try to
gonna-
guide it away
it's gonna
from
take some
the-
time for you to make the bear
Listen up.
comfortable
You had
without.
sorry.
Go ahead.
You had a character named Elias, and that guy lost his mom and dad, and he just spent the rest of fucking eternity hunting down and killing people. So I mean,
He rolled
It's
two
a revenge character that comes
Got a
back at the
good
end of the
point.
game.
Got a good
It's
point
the
right
main
there.
boss. Main boss
Do you
at the
remember
end,
that
so-
squirrel? Do you remember that squirrel?
yeah, remember
Yeah.
that squirrel that I fucking fist fought as a fucking
Oh,
familiar?
such a great time.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like level like 15 paladin.
Hey.
Fuck.
Hey.
Fly.
Hey. Snare your campaign.
So what happens when instead of tackling, I give him a big hug?
That's up to Sweets.
Well,
Well,
Sweets, do you still feel
Sweets
attacked?
died. He died.
Sweet.
He's inside. Look at him. He's not even on camera.
so my
Oh.
question is, when you give me a hug, you're made of metal, correct? How much different would
Yes.
that feel than you just trying to hold on to me like you were before? You don't
like
exactly
metal.
have malleable flesh.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard. I don't think I'd be able to tell the difference without like experience.
you
This
would.
is this is like
Besides
Alright.
you hearing me yell, you're
Roll
like
an attack.
"Me," and
Sweets.
sounding happy. That's the only difference you're gonna have.
Roll an attack, Sweets.
with my spell modifier.
With advantage with your spell modifier,
Oh shit.
because he's actively coming in to grapple you. Would you?
Well, with an advantage, I rolled like shit. That's a 12.
Wait,
So-
that's a
That is good.
fireball.
He comes up for a hug, and you like do your hands, and then you just like, oh, okay, fine, okay. You're like, I don't like this, but okay, fine. Essentially, you
Guys.
felt burning hands with, you felt that you were going to be attacked.
Guys,
What?
guys.
Why are you trying to help? Oh, thank you, Tonka. You can let me
Guys,
go now.
thank you, Tonka.
made that-
No,
you wanna let go?
Tonka, do not let go.
You see Tonka like so confused, looking at both of them, like
Why
Tonka.
are you telling him to hold me down? What's your fucking
Tonka, do
problem?
not let go. Oats, you might need help.
What?
Tonka,
What did I do?
Hey, listen,
look,
listen,
Tonka.
Sweets.
I'm
Tonka.
aspiring to a
Oh,
higher,
let go.
a higher state of
Yeah,
mind.
see,
Oats,
see,
I'm
this is
learning.
not okay.
Oats, hold him. Oats,
Sweets, listen.
What are these? What's the fucking problem with these people? Why are they
you
holding
just-
me?
Listen, you were
Look at
just...
this crystal. Look at this crystal.
You are... Okay, calm the fuck down.
I'm
You-
calm.
I don't initiate anything. I gathered this crystal for research.
This...
I'm
know.
trying
Look,
to research
everybody,
things as well.
hey, hold on. Do not let him go, Tonka. Tonka.
Tonka's still holding on, like he doesn't know what
Put him
to
in the
do.
bag of holding. Put him in the bag of holding. Put him in the bag.
Yes.
Do you feel
insane.
threatened?
I
Sweet.
feel pissed because he keeps yelling, "Don't let him go."
Your
Fucking insane.
I'm getting mad. It's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
what's a spell?
yeah.
What's a second level spell that is very aggressive?
Second level spells are pretty limited.
Don't-
I'd have
Burn
to.
hands.
Burning hands, I think, is the only one that.
I don't want to hurt Tonga though. I want to attack
It's
that
not
guy.
really. It's not really up to you though.
It's not
Tonka's the
really
one-
up to me. Yeah, it's not really up to me. That's fair.
So, roll another attack.
Roll another.
What are you hitting Tonka with?
Well, it depends on
Burning hands.
if I hit Tonga this time.
Is it a disadvantage or because you're...
It's an advantage because he's
Okay.
literally fleshed up against him. All he has to do is literally tap him.
Okay, 16 this time. Still rolling like shit.
Yeah, that is.
16 hit.
Now what am I getting hit with?
Fire.
Roll a d6. Roll d6. That's your modifier.
Just roll a d6.
Oh, man.
Cloud of daggers. No.
That's 6.
That's like, yeah, that's pretty
It's a
intense.
6. Sorry.
Okay. You suffer- do you have any fire? You're not raged anyway, so 6 points of damage.
6 points of
Is
damage.
that coming from my
Yes.
hands or is that just emanating off of my body?
That's coming from your hands.
Okay. And I'm currently
That'd be kinda-
hugging him, or like, am I?
That'd be kind of
You
cool.
so you're just like
Oh, I'm just like.
get off of me, and
Yeah,
then
okay.
or you could be like this, like trying to push him off of you.
I think I just go like
Either
this.
Does my character know where the attack came from?
If I'm going like this, that's what I'm saying, like this.
So
It's
am I?
however
So
your
I'm getting
character
hit
wants
in
to
the
do
back.
it. If your character wants to go, or
Like
Try.
this. Like this.
like you want to just go for the attack. Up to you. Sorry,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm doing that.
So my character thinks he's getting hit in the back, right?
I would be
You
kind
can
of behind
you can understand that you're not getting hit in the back. It's him that's trying to get you off. I think that your character's. I guess roll intelligence. check,
Pretty
because you're
dumb.
apparently-
He's pretty
you
dumb.
can't assume anything
Pretty
of your character for
dumb.
intelligence. So roll an intelligence check and
Smash.
Why?
I am kind of behind him, but
Oh.
kind of more off, kind of to the side. I'm like behind.
you have no clue where this thing came from. You would assume you have no clue.
So my guy's gonna be hugging up, get hit in the back, and he's gonna be like, "Someone's attacking you. Is that why I'm hugging you?"
I'm just like, let me go, you fucking robot.
You let go to
Oh, let
do that?
go. If he says "let go," my character's gonna start letting go again.
Oh my lord. Oh
No,
god.
no. From the audio cues, my character is gonna be like, Tonka, don't attacking him, don't let go.
And then I'm gonna hug him again.
Oh,
Why is this
God.
happening?
Yeah,
Wait, it's my turn. I go sniff
Ah.
something. No.
You
No,
not
no,
go
I'm
sit
kidding, I'm
outside
kidding,
with
I'm
like,
kidding, I'm
okay.
kidding.
Roll again.
Me?
Oh my god.
All right, hold on. Let me
We're
think
gonna
about.
kill Tonka 'cause
This is getting out of hand. Fucking.
I'm trying to look for another way out of this. Give me a sec.
Tonka's just listening.
My
He can't
my
really-
character is
There's
What
a whole
about,
person.
what about like?
he's
What
got
about some
ideas.
warlocks? Is there a warlock
You
buff or
are a
mage buff?
ward. You can persuade him. To
I
get
know
off.
that's what I'm trying to look for a persuasion version of this. Like, I'm looking because it's like
Yeah.
clearly magic is leaping off of me. I'm looking for something.
He wants.
Threshold person.
I guess
You
it'll
want
have to.
Tonka?
No, actually, it should be.
Okay.
It'll just have to be charm.
Yeah.
It'll just have to.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Who else Who else in the group?
Make a
We got
13
three.
wisdom save,
No.
which is
Hold
not
on.
hard to do.
Hold on. Before that, we got 3 other people in the group.
Oh my good lord! I don't even
We
know why
got
we're holding him. Like he
Simone.
like you're like
We got Simone and
sound
Oat.
drunk.
Clay might be gone. Right?
Clay is obviously focused on something else other than this
Yeah.
fuckery that's
Alright.
happening.
So Simone and Oat, do they know anything?
I do not.
Simone has his headphones off.
Listen, I watched my best friend take fucking cocaine, get super calm, and be like, I know a higher power exists. That's basically what happened. And no, I'm calmer than what I've ever been before. And they're like, no, you're
I've asked-
fucked up.
You're loud enough to hear without him. My head.
I've
my ears
asked Oat to come help.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
I'm
You were
also,
supposed to help.
I would like to say, as I'm being held, I'm also screaming, "Why are you holding me?" Because I am confused as to why I'm being held still.
I will say I failed the check, so
There,
Well,
let me go. We're friends now.
I would
we
try
were
to.
always
I would
friends.
and
I
try
let
to
him
stop
go.
him before he sees the other body.
Make an animal hand check.
I shoot the bear.
Fuck!
I don't-
7.
Yeah,
Imagine he's been working on this the whole time.
What?
he's pretty determined.
That was what you were trying to do.
You have other options to do also.
I have no other options. I'm trying to make it my friend.
Hey, does the cleric have any level 2 like purifying spells?
I mean,
No.
Does the cleric ever go
Uh,
over to the crystals and after seeing all this, does the cleric ever?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Question:
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna
When you
watch a bunch
charmed
of men
me, does
fight
that
around
lose the charm on the other guy?
and wrestle.
No, they're action spells. They're not concentration.
Making sure.
Yeah, no, they're actions. They're not concentrations. So I could just throw it as long as I have the spell slots. Okay, so as I assume Tonka
Speaking
lets
of that,
me
you
go,
probably have about 10 more minutes of that spell.
I'm like this close to just killing him.
Dude,
Like
like
this
we
close.
we haven't been able to talk about it. I mean, he can talk about these crystals.
I assume Tonka has let me go at this point.
Yeah.
Okay,
He has to do
glowing,
everything you say at this
glowing
point.
fiery red. I'm assuming looking pretty fucking demonic at this point. I look at Hawk. What is your fucking problem?
I throw some meat back, and I be as small as possible so I don't seem
Say again?
I like hold some meat out, and I try to be as small as possible so that it doesn't think I'm threatening it.
My
it's okay,
problem.
keep walking.
Well,
My
there's
problem
nothing I
is
can
you're
fucking do.
captivated by these crystals.
I just learned something. I just had an
No,
epiphany of
you did.
epiphanies.
No, you didn't. You're captivated by the crystals.
They can teach us things. We can learn from them.
They cannot.
We can evolve. Become better.
You cannot. You cannot.
Are you gonna
The
start explaining the
crystals-
history?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to better start explaining or I'm gonna take another one.
Dude.
You cannot. The crystals have been a part of their world for plenty of years. You know what has happened? All the trolls have died because that's the people who they use to control because they're weak-minded. And everybody
above
else-
board, Hawk, no one died. Or I mean, plenty of people died. Plenty of people died, but they didn't all die. The
Oh,
orcs are still kicking. They're actually pretty strong. Formidable allies.
I assume you're just gonna relay everything, Steve, because he threw a
Yeah.
lot at you. I assume you're just gonna
Yeah.
throw it all at me. Okay, that makes sense. And how could you possibly know all of this? Are you some what college teacher, educated professor?
Because my ancestry has lived a long time.
Right.
And because they passed knowledge that yours wouldn't. Because yours isn't afraid.
Oh, it's
Yours
fine.
isn't
Good stuff.
scared of living. Yours isn't the one who has witnessed death and its inevitable extinction. You haven't survived in the dark.
It's pretty dark here.
I
And
was born in
I-
it.
I-
Really scared in the dark. I
I,
was born
I-
through it.
I just walk away.
I
I
don't
don't.
take another crystal, but I do pick a few up off the ground and put them in
I
my
just
pocket.
walk away.
Um,
Oh man, I'm gonna have to
the
deal with best friend
effects
not being a
for the
drug addict.
crystals tend to be wearing down a little bit. They don't have a very long effect. Making a intelligence check.
Let's see if I roll above a 10 this time.
You saw my message, right, Steven?
I believe it.
It was on a nat 20. It went over to a 2. It's done it 3 times now.
They wouldn't see it, but
Okay, cool.
I got a 2.
Oh, okay. Well, you are under the fact that everything he said was correct, and you and he relayed the demon devil history as well, right? With that.
Yeah,
Hawk.
everything you told him.
And so you just okay, yeah.
Well, I do still grab some crystals. I just don't take any more.
Okay. So the majority of crystals, the bag of holding. Brandon has a bag of crystals. You have a bag of crystals. How big is your pouch or bag of crystals?
Me?
So
Uh,
I'd probably say like yay big.
I would be similar to that.
Okay.
It's really
Alright.
just a leather pouch.
Is that what else is everyone doing? I know.
Where's
I'm
Simon?
charmed.
Simon.
I uncharm you.
Simon, seeing this, seeing the crystals is examining. Kind of like pick them up around.
I have a question. Did I get the sense that if I took too many crystals, I would just OD?
You.
Because I felt the strength of them. Did I know that like there's if I do take them again, there's some sort of limitation to it, or if like
Special sense.
is
He's
there?
like half
It's your
demon.
it's your first time taking it, so and you didn't roll. You don't really know. You know the effects that you felt. You don't know if they're gonna be stronger, less, or harder to get next time, or what. Like if you're always gonna be chasing the dragon, or if you're just gonna be like
I could do something.
every single time you do it.
But I'm thinking about it. I'm really, really debating, and it's a creative solution to the conundrum on what to do with Simon.
We should have a fucking OT on crystals.
Are you saying this all out?
Tyler is thinking about it. But you can see, I'd say Oat can see the wheels turning, and I look from the crystals to
As
Simon.
you say this, Simon takes like some of the crystal.
I just let him do it.
His
I
eyes,
go and I
his
fucking
eyes,
smack him over the head with the fucking
His eyes go-
with my fucking sword. The butt of my sword go wham.
Okay. Roll attack.
Shit.
oh,
You
yeah, I
uncharmed
forgot.
Oh
Okay,
shit! 23.
Yeah, that hits. Roll.
It would be
This
not. It would be
This will
non-lethal.
be yeah, this will be blunt. So I could
Yeah.
roll my normal damage, right? And then
Yeah, roll normal damage and then I'll.
It can be lethal.
And then since I hit that's 8, and then if he's still up, I'll go again with the pommel of my sickle.
No, he doesn't have a very big HP pool. So he is out.
All right. Okay, guys.
You do notice
And I'm gonna take my
that-
hammer and run over there.
No.
So you do
Oh,
notice that
okay.
when he passes out, he starts like kind of like jittering a little bit. Not naturally, not in a natural way.
Hold on. So what? Like,
Tonka, hit it hard.
yeah, hit it.
Okay, smash my hammer.
I get
down.
away. I move away.
Yeah, I don't want to risk whatever. I sucks for Simon. I actually kind of liked him, but I don't want that turning into a fucking chaos spawn or something. So
That's what I'm fucking thinking.
Tonka, smash.
So yeah, I smash him. I don't know if I even need to make a roll because he's unconscious.
No,
so it's
he's
automatic
unconscious and he's
I mean, that sucks. I really feel
Yeah.
bad about it, but I don't want to take any chances.
roll. I want you and Oat.
Say again.
What?
You want to do what?
Oh fuck.
Oat
Sorry.
and Sweets roll intelligence.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
see if I
Oh,
get
shit.
above a 10 this time. Nope.
I got a 12.
6. Got a 6.
Um,
That's 5 in a row.
We
This
are
game
all
just
fucking-
doesn't
Hearing
cooperate sometimes.
Oat hearing Hawk, the elves did, and seeing what it did to your friend Sweets. You don't know if it has a different effect on humans as it does on more magically inclined creatures like elves, devils, demons, even yourself. But humans being barbaric in nature, or not having as much magical abilities, you don't know what could happen, but there's no Hawk never said anything about humans doing it. Only elves and demons and devils.
Okay.
Can I?
Hit it. I start going towards the exit.
So what do we see when my hammer comes down?
Please describe it.
So
Detail.
when your hammer comes down,
I'm
You see-
I'm specifically aiming for the head.
okay. So you smash his brains in. It's kind of like a you know how the mountain like crushed the guy's eyes in? Like it's kind of like that, but like, or like in Vikings when they like take the swords and like keep on jabbing it into their heads, like that much gore just kind of like splats, and
In game.
you see his body after his head's been exploded, still kind of convulsing a little bit, and then
Question: Has anybody seen Solo Leveling? I'm gonna do what Iron did and just start smashing repeatedly.
Just for Twitch, this is all in game.
All in
I don't-
game. Speaking of Twitch, James, I saw your comment. Fucking idiot. He typed, and I quote, "Dang, the robot awesome." That's all I said.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The name
Random
says
other James.
James 11797. That's you, motherfucker.
That's weird.
Man, that's so cool. I'm so happy other people
Oh.
like the game.
Goodness. I'm dying. Oh. Okay. So, what do you guys? The crystals are gone.
I still get
Everything's
gold.
picked up. Everything's picked up. You realize that this area back here, the posts are still not necessarily they aren't fortified. So a slight push or strike of a hammer will make this whole part of the cavern disappear.
Can we tell if it would affect the rest of the cavern, or would it just be like a sectional collapse? Like the place that we reinforced, would we?
So you reinforced. Let's see.
He made
Dude,
fucking
that's boring.
warpstone, Brandon. He made warpstone.
This-
Oh yeah, by the way, when you guys
what's
turn
that?
around, Clay and the bear is not there. Just letting you know.
I just had a stroke, seizure, and epiphany, and then watched some guy's brains get put in. You missing with the cuddly little friend? Not at the top of the list.
Yeah.
If I could make these bigger and more abundant, but essentially, you have posts from here to here, but there's more of them. I'm not gonna sit here and make 10
yeah.
of these boxes, but yeah, you get the gist. Like from here on, to the inch to the cave is pretty good. From here, from this little cavern right here, to here, the wood was pretty rough. And from here to here, the wood was very bad. You fortified these, so this is not going to come down if you were to strike something in this area right here. It will kind of stop like right here. Burying whatever bodies or beasts lay back there.
Yeah. All right. I vote that we do a sectional collapse and just bury the rest of this fucking thing, and then we
With the guy.
take what gold that we can carry and we leave.
How did you get in there?
Sweets can't get in there yet. The hole is not made.
Yeah, the hole's not made.
Yeah,
All right.
It's like, I was
Can't
like,
hear you.
Sounds of it.
yeah, it's like,
It stops here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So Taco will go up. Do you want me to start making the hole bigger with a little hammer?
Let's do that. I'm going to take a quick trip. I'm gonna trust these guys to be able to safely make this hole bigger and start excavating whatever gold we can carry. I'm gonna go and take a peek outside to see what's what. That makes sense.
Okay, see.
Okay, so I'm gonna take dual wield my little hammers and just start chipping.
I need you to start making. I need you to make 3 sleights of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Actually, 3.
With help
One.
of whoever's there. So, Sweets, could you help Tonka?
I have no
One.
tools to help him with. I have two
Yeah, but just
knives.
like spot it. Just like spot. Be like, oh hey, right there, right there.
Yeah, I mean,
I need you to
I
make-
can try.
1 survival check. 1 sleight of hand. In nature.
Can he do this with advantage since Sweets is helping him?
Yes, all with advantage. All with advantage.
Oh yeah, and when you
Nat
turn
20
that
on
corner,
the sleight of hand.
Nice.
12 is going to be my highest for survival.
Okay.
And you wanted me to make a nature check
Yes.
with advantage.
Yes.
16.
Thank God.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a
Ooh, that
3,
two-
which
that two would've
turned
been
to a
bad.
2.
So you're able to. So basically, what you did was your sleight of hands dictating hits you're going to hit to be the most effective and not collapse this part of the. Not collapse what you just dug out.
That natural 20 helps.
Your nature basically tells you what areas of the rock are the weakest and strongest, and what to work around to make it so that your hole doesn't collapse. Your was it survival? Survival the last one?
Yeah.
Survival
He said
was
survival, sleight of hand, and nature.
survival was to check and see basically the same thing as the nature, but it was more of a youth if see where to place yourself to position yourself to make these precision strikes to get into this area that's pretty tight. I mean, with hammers, with a pick, it would be a little bit differently. It's more precision, kind of like decide where you're gonna hit. With a hammer, it's kind of like a blunt force, and you're just kind of like, blah, blah. But you're able to chip away, kind of like a the rock. but you're able to do that successfully. It doesn't look nice, like the best, but it gets the job done.
Oh, yeah.
And it's big enough. It's big enough for an adult male to walk.
Okay. Once I make the hole good enough that I can fit through, I'm gonna go in and wait for someone to tell me what to do.
So Oat is going toward the front of the cave.
Yes.
Okay. When you arrive at the chamber that you fought the male bear in, you see a giant iron.
Giant iron door. And it's blocking
It's-
us in.
Yeah, it's pretty crude. It seems like it fits the exact size. There's really just like a regular hinge handle that you have to open it that you would expect opens and closes, but you have no. Brand
Alright.
new. You don't even know that this thing is like how this thing even pop up.
This thing was not fucking here before. Alright. I turn right the fuck around and I go back into the
Oh,
cave.
it was me.
Oh, so you're here? You scared the fuck out of me.
I'm just in the corner, just sitting there, watching the bear.
Yeah, the baby bear is kind of sitting, laying by the male bear.
It was just to keep the bear here.
Okay.
I'm a magician of sorts.
Alright. We learn something new every day. That's very nice to know. Where the fuck did this door come from?
I'm a magician. Can't tell my secrets. And I'm gonna slink into the shadows.
Okay. Can I go? Can I like
Yeah, you have to move the wooden thing that's barring the door. But yeah, you can go.
okay. I'm like,
Make sure you lock it back up when you get back.
oh, when I get back. Alright.
He's like,
I'm
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go out the door that magically appeared. I'm gonna take a peek outside, listen for anything. If I don't hear anything, I'm gonna go back inside. So perception. That's a 7.
Yeah, it's very dark out there. You can't really see anything. You pick up the hooves of owls and chittering in the woods, but
Okay.
nothing crazy.
Alright. I make my way back in. I lock up the door. I go back to the goal.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's everyone else doing?
I'm just waiting in the gold cave, waiting for orders.
Yeah, for sweets, Hawk,
We got, we got 3 people.
Are
Hello.
Are you guys going into the gold
Yeah.
cave?
Sweets is not going in.
Yes,
I'll
I'm
go
going
in.
in. Yes.
No, he's not.
What the fuck?
From the blue
What's-
crystals, we're refraining from letting
What's Simon doing?
Simon's dead. We killed him.
Oh, that's right.
murdered.
Yeah.
Well, you killed
Simon
him,
and-
actually.
Simeon,
I
what
didn't
are
have
you
anything to do
Simon
with it.
Simone.
laying on the ground.
Oh, what's
eating
Simone
eggs.
doing? What's Simone doing?
Simone has been quiet all campaign.
Simone's
Simone.
passes nappy nap time.
Simone's sleepy?
Simone, you eepy.
It is probably around 10 o'clock.
It's pretty
Your
late,
time.
Yeah.
It's 11:45.
There's a 3.5
it's
hour
11
session so far. We could call it.
Yeah, we can pick back up.
Yep, we can call it.
That
Call
was
it
fun.
cave. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then,